Should be live. I'm a mess, I know. Scrambling around for a stream in the morning. What's new? Alright, rounds up. Let's get it. Playing the same Regigigas list as this Wednesday. Up against Roaring Moon the first round with the Radiant Greninja package. So should be a pretty solid matchup for me. Like, probably the deck's best matchup. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I was like, I didn't make a video yesterday because I was like so busy playing. I played 4 hours straight of ladder with Regigigas. I like won 13 games in a row at one point. So I'm feeling pretty good about this deck. Like I've got the prize map, or not the prize map, but just generally the strategy against Roaring or against Iron Valiant figured out, which is like one of the matchups that like is most difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, 4 hours of ladder was a lot. Like, it got so bad at the end, I was trying to lost mine with 7. Like, I was like, I wanted to keep playing, but it's just like, I can't. This is not good for me. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I can lost mine, KO their Greninja, set up their Squawk Blade. Was like, oh, only 7 in the lost zone. This is bad. What's up, Zid? What's up, Blaziken? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. All my Thanksgiving stuff with the family should be this afternoon, so yeah, I spent my Thanksgiving playing Pokemon cards, sitting in front of my door playing Pokemon cards. What else could you possibly want in life? I've been good. Like, whenever I can just play Pokemon all day, it's it's never bad. I'm just so excited for San Antonio. It's like the most hyped I've been for, it's like the most motivated I've been to do anything in like a very long time. I'm excited. I really want to get my invite this year, with Worlds being in Hawaii, like a huge bucket list destination for me. And I mean, getting to three regionals, potentially NAIC, should like gives me a shot at getting there. Like I just need to have like some solid day 2 finishes and we can get there, and I know I'm capable of that, so I just got to put in the work, and I'm just so excited. Like, I haven't been to a regional in so long. Oh yeah, playing a children's card game during national holidays. What else could you possibly want? My opponent's like not here, so I'm gonna reset. Maybe that's it. But like, Tog, you're from the UK, so you don't have Thanksgiving, do you? Is there like a UK equivalent, or is it just like nothing? Is there like some sort of like, I mean, I don't know if Thanksgiving's like kind of a sore subject since we like yeeted England, but how do the English teach American history? All right, let's see if this, my opponent, there we go. So that just worked apparently. So against Roaring Moon, there's a judge in this list, which is something we'll have to be careful of. I'm more worried about Iono than Judge, so I'm like fine with that. There's like no Collapse, there's no Penny, no Canceling Cologne. There's like no switchers in here either, so they have very little access to my bench. They're playing the shoes, so I'm feeling fine about this. Also, yesterday got over 2,100 subs, so shout out to all of you. Like, the shorts have been like really popping off the last few days. And I mean, I guess I gotta keep making more. YouTube shorts are funny. Okay, I don't know what the deal is. My opponent's just like being, I don't know if it's like slow play. No, it's not like slow play. It's just I don't know. I mean, it is a bad matchup for you. Thank you, Zed. 3K by the end of the year? Oh, probably not. That would be a lot in just 1 month. I'm still like, I'm still so surprised that we got as far as we did. And I mean, it's been less than a year. Can we get to 3K by January 15th of next year? That'd be exactly 365 days from when I started. That would still be a lot, but still drastically exceeds my expectations for what I did. Bro, I did check in. He's saying I didn't check in. Bro, literally I did. This is like, I checked in before you, so it might not show up, but like, bro, even if I didn't. Oh my goodness. Nice. I did check in. Just like sometimes when you check in like right before your opponent gets in there, it doesn't show. But like also I feel like you should just like accept the match anyway. Don't just like dodge me. Like, okay. It's fine. What a good hand. This would be sketchy going first, but I was just like blindly choosing to go second on ladder. Like the only matchups it's like tough to go second are like Mew. And I think like it's more optimal to go first against Guardy, but like you're still chill going second. I was just like blindly choosing to go second, and it was just like it felt pretty good. I think it's like Pidgeysard you probably want to go first, but like most people are playing Evozard anyway on ladder right now. Opening the Moltres? Bro literally dodged me for like 5 minutes because I didn't check in. What a legend. He's playing the Moltres, but no for a seal. That feels like a miss. Alright. Got a pretty banger hand though. Cram early is always a threat. Like they have to find their stadium, which they did. Pokestop? Oh, that's like their only boss. They have like no access to my bench now. And they don't play Lumineon, so they're got like a lot of difficulty. Like I can pretty safely bench my own fish if I have to. Like that's like Pal Pad and like draw into it, which is just not happening early in the game. Okay, they have the Billy. And I mean, I'm really fine just spitting into this Moltres. Are they playing like lots of cards and stuff? They're playing quad cart. They're at 1. And Asada. Wow. Wait, why wouldn't you Vessel and get energy in the discard pile and attach? Wait, what? What? Huh? Okay. Like, surely attaching one or discarding both is good, right? Okay, they whiffed attachment, like bodied. Okay. People sometimes, I just don't know. We have all the Giga stuff in deck. What is prized? An Ultra Ball? A gate, I guess? We don't have a gate in hand, do we? Oh no, we do. Okay, Rod and a fighting and a water energy. Okay, so I mean like Terrakion's a good attacker, but like if we have to go without it, it's like not too big of a deal. Okay, I definitely want the Colress for next turn. I think I like the Ultra Ball here so I can get down to Gigas for sure. I think Rope is pretty solid. I don't mind them keeping Pokestop. I don't really mind. I kind of don't want to play Rope just yet. Not Quad for net, bad deck. Yeah, good take, Zed, for sure. Alright, we carts. So now I don't have to Rope. I just get to spit into this Moltres. It is a little sketchy being down both my other Comfeys. I prize the water. I don't want to Lost Zone one of you. But getting down Gigas is good. It's fine. I just play Ultra Ball. It's quite okay. I just Ultra Ball, get the Gigas V. Let's retreat, spit. Because like they don't have anything that they really can do against Gigas. Like I take 2 prizes with it and then you gouge me and I just lost mine for 2 more prizes. So it just doesn't work out that well for them. A good Pokestop, but I'm not that brave. I don't want to mill my Gigas. I had one choice the other day, or yesterday when I was playing all my ladder. It was against like Miraidon or something, like a match where I want to bench Gigas. And my second flower selecting was Gigas V or Gigas V, so I was just like, well, that feels awful. Pokestop is a good card. It's always an experience playing Lost Box. You just have those games where it's just like super odd or super odd. Then it's like double Sableye. It's just Colress or Klara. I didn't get Manaphy down. Let's see if I get bodied for that. I could have gone for, yeah, I probably should have gone for that actually. Like Miner's Water or Nest. It would still be kind of a higher roll to get double E switch. They attach for a turn. They're not getting there this turn. Okay, I probably should have made a point to get Manaphy, but that's okay. Yeah. It just happens with Lost Box. Oh yeah, that Turbo Hands list looks like a blast to play. I definitely want to try that one also. It looks like a ton of fun. Okay, don't need VIP pass. I don't really want to give them Collapsed Stadium either. Kind of awkward draws here early on. I mean, I was just complaining about how bad Comfey is, and it's just like, okay, here's all your good cards. Just have them. Or yeah, all your painless lost zones, VIP pass, Collapsed Stadium. So if I whiff attack, I just want to get Manaphy down. I don't want to whiff attack, but like, it's probably happening. Like, they'd probably go back into more Peko. Like, you don't give me a 2-prizer, right? Yeah. I guess if I give for a seal, I could Sableye this turn. Did not. I prized a rod. Dang, bro, this is tough. Okay. I'm gonna bench the Sableye to make, like if they get Greninja next turn, that would be horrible. But it's okay. Dang. Just didn't find like anything. Ultra Ball would have been good. The physical Gigas, Radiant Greninja, Manaphy. Yeah, or even just Colress for next turn. I'm not even that picky. Are they playing like they're playing the Quad Switch, aren't they? Yeah, only 3, so they would need 2 out of the 3 of them to attack this turn. And they would I guess they don't need to Sada back a Dark. It would be good for them. So there's the Pokestop. Middling another Sada. That's like 3 Sadas down now. Good. Good card. I like found the Pokestop. I'm actually like not like super upset about just smashing Pokestop next turn if Flower Select doesn't cooperate. Okay, there's the Earthen Vessel. They're just down to 10 cards left. Maybe there's a world where Crab is really good. E-switch, probably back to the Radiant Greninja. Imagine they have it. That'd be hilarious. No, they're not playing for it. I feel like attaching there is like not bad. Judge? I'm not too upset about that, honestly. Actually, somehow I am. I am upset about that now. Can I no. Can't even, bro, can't even keep a Pokestop. Wow. Somehow I got 4 new cards and they were like somehow worse than the 4 cards I had before. Okay, let's thin. I have quite a few good cards in here. Using Regigigas V-STAR would be pretty good this turn. If you want to cooperate deck, I would really appreciate it. That works for me. Okay, we have that. We have this. Well, do I need boss? Like, I'm probably going Sableye to close this game, right? So I don't really need boss. They're always going to have to gouge me. I guess Radiant Greninja gets a ton of value next turn if they can get there. I guess I can Radiant Greninja and potentially draw into my Manaphy, so let's just do this. I could draw like either Manaphy or Regigigas V-STAR, and that would both of those would be good outs to hit, so we can do that first. Perfect. What a good deck. We do that. I don't have a Switch in hand, which is a little sketchy, but I guess like Gigas is always dying, right? There's like never a world where Gigas lives. Yeah. And they don't have any disruption left, so I don't like need to play down gate and stuff. Be super worried about that. Alright. Finally, Gigas showed up. Giga Impact. So then they go Gouge, go down to 2 prices, and I go Lost Mine, KO Moon, set up Billy and Moltres, and then I just need a mine to finish things. Avery's really bad. Like, I want to cut Avery so bad. Like, the card's just objectively not very good. It's really hard to, like, weave it in right in the perfect spot. But, like, I just want to scoop to guard you with Jirachi. And maybe, I mean, Avery still could be Cope. But, like, I just want to keep it in there. It makes me feel better about myself. But there's probably a better 60th card. Like, there's probably a better 60th card. Pokestop, they could be playing themselves into the crab. There's all their Sadas down. 4 Sadas, you'll love to see it. That's their last stadium as well. Alright. Dire Flame Wings. How many cards are okay? They still have 2 cards left, so I do have to play around that. Because Cart could potentially like put them out of Lost Mine range. Frenzy Gouging, that's just how we drew it up. 11 in the Lost Zone. Alright, now I just try to set up checkmate here. Just get 2 Sableyes loaded up. And we should be okay. So I just promote Comfey. We never play Avery. Avery is horrible here. Klara works with me. Avery is awful here. Yo, Roxanne's not bad. Rox, like, really limits what they can do. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. I play the Super Rod. Just put back in Psychic, Fighting. Beat Miraidon, great job. Alright, Gates. And I just find another Psychic Energy off the other side of this Roxanne, and we just win this game. I think I also out the Crab. We probably don't need it at this point, and I just like want to draw Psychic and we win. Alright, cool. There we go. And I'll even vacuum out. I'll be very rude and vacuum out their Pokestops. Like, they can't just hit like double card or something and still be chilling. I don't know. Like, if that even is a line for them. We do 3 to the active, take the KO, and then just put the rest on Moltres. And like we should have this. Don't mess up, James. Don't mess up. Like even if they have double card, they need like triple card somehow, which isn't possible. What's up, Pokekid? Too scared of online? Yeah, there was a lot of people for this one today. Maybe some people who want some last minute Crispin or Gdansk testing. Alright, we're just E-switch. It's so hard to lose to Roaring Moon when there's no threat of Moonlight Shuriken. Like, that's why I feel like you have to play Cologne or you're trolling. Are you playing the theme deck Miraidon with the 18 energies? Because that can happen with Miraidon. I mean, it's oh, okay. You're not putting the theme deck. All right, and we'll take the dub the first round. Like, I sort of low rolled that game, and we still came out fine. Gabriel's List. Oh, that's the one with the double hands. I like that. A 45 in chat, and it's just round 1. Chat is cracked. This might be my last stream for the week. I might do something on Sunday. Depends on what I'm up to, I guess. Okay, 1-0. The didn't check in. I forgot about that. Alright, cool. Check in, buddy. He gives me that, bro. I did check in. Okay, let's see what's cooking today. Gardevoir being the most played deck. Cloth equivalent to Iron Valiant. Scyther, no Scissor? What? As like free retreat or something? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. There are better free retreaters. Is this like bait? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bench the Scyther. Like, it's bait and open list. That just doesn't work. And like Cyclizar is a better free retreater if you like want that in the deck. Interesting. How can Lost Box beat Miraidon? They have to respond to the hands quickly. Like my list, if you go hands on 2, I go Terrakion or Gigas into you. And it's like you either go like if I go Gigas, you have to go like Raichu, drop everything to take the knockout, and then I go Roxanne, kill Flaffy, and then you're like in an awkward spot. Or I go Terrakion, you have to find Gust. But if it's like regular Gate Lost Box with like Dragonite Raikou, if you take the first 2 prizes with hands, they're probably not winning. Opinions on Guardy with no VIP? I don't really like it. I feel like this format's getting faster paced. Like there's a lot of different turbo hands. Like there's Miraidon turbo hands, there's Lost Box turbo hands, there's Iron Valiant can wipe your board very quickly. So I feel like you can't like it's like opening week it was a good play because it was slower and there weren't like these turbo decks like weren't quite as discovered or refined yet. But now that like we saw these turbo hands lists come out, I like it's just so much more important to get down like 3 Ralts turn 1, like where before you could go like Ralts and be like, okay, we're fine. Okay. We have King. I'm not making fun of Casey, but it's fine. You attack with Rain Splash against Guardy. I'm not a Goldengo believer. I won't just totally crap on the deck. Yeah, you like are super reliant on Mirage Step. Makes you like it's like kind of scooping if you get hands turn 2. Or if like you're against Miraidon, it gets hands going second, you're just picking up your cards. Manually attached to Ninja. Yeah, there's not like Raihan in here or anything or E-Switch. So it would have to be. Also, just having Rain Splashes is yeah. Also, I like kind of cringed when I like listed like Kieran, who got top 4 at LAIC, put out a video today about like top 4 Guardy run, like his perspective on it, and like cards to add, put in Jirachi cutting a fog, and I'm just like, no, that like I feel like playing Jirachi in Guardy to beat Valiant is cope. If you're putting it in there to beat Tina, okay, that's fine. But if you're trying to beat Valiant, I'm still going to Yoga Loop your active, and then I'm going to go Rondo. I've taken 2 at Ralts out regardless. Because Jirachi only protects the bench. Like, if you're playing that as a respect for Tina, that's fine. But, like, I think you have the wrong logic if you're putting Jirachi in your Guardy deck for... but like he never mentioned Tino. Like I get that, like, yeah, playing Jirachi for Tino, like that's what makes the most sense. It just like kind of made me cringe when he's just like, I'm considering cutting a Fog Crystal for Jirachi for a better Iron Valiant matchup, and I'm just like, I don't think that works. Instead of Yoga Looping a bench guy, they just Yoga Loop the active, and they still have a 2-price turn, KO 2 rods before you set up. I guess if you're sitting behind Mew, it's better. But they still could like rope and force you to put up something bad. I agree. I don't know. I'm like not someone who plays Guardy, so it's like I don't have like an amazing perspective on it. But I just like I'm not like I just always prefer playing cards in my deck that are always good. Already awake. I got up at like 7 today. It was one of those days. I get up like at least 7:30 like every day. Like sleeping in is kind of a lie. You lost, of course? Oh no. Are you playing Austin Box? Yes, you are. Slitherwig and Rory Moon. Dang, bro's got some heat. Was this Jirachi Guardy? Oh no, no Jirachi even. I did like how Kieran said that, like, no way I'm cutting Cress, like, for Jirachi. It's like, Cress is such a gas card, like, people cutting it. It's just like, okay, that makes the matchup so good for me. I don't, like, so good as a Lost Box player. You wake up before 11 a.m., something's wrong. Dang. Kyogre. I can't say I'm a fan of Kyogre right now. One deck I want to try. I like don't even have a list built for it yet. But you play Goldengo Kirlia with the Arcana Guardi, and you just like try to draw to the bottom of your deck and have the Kyogre play or have the Radiant Greninja play just out of nowhere because you draw so many cards. Or another idea for that strat could be you just like draw to the bottom, Dialga V, Energy Recycler, Arcana, attach Star Chronos. Just an idea here. Like, because Goldengo needs something. It's not great. It's not great how it currently is right now. Oh no, people were playing Cloth before. It's a pretty goofy deck. But like back to Kyogre, like Kyogre just feels sort of underpowered right now because like the matchups that it's best into, like it's good into Moon, but like the Lost Box core already beats Moon. It's good into Miraidon, but games are so much shorter against Miraidon now that it's difficult to pull off the Kyogre play against them. And it's good against Mew. Like I'm not gonna say that doesn't exist, but I mean it's good against Mew. But it just like feels underwhelming right now. Like for like the amount of space you have to the amount of space it requires to incorporate the Kyogre package, it feels sort of like underwhelming. Like the input like isn't worth the output basically. I think that like the Slitherwing check is like pretty cool. I think that like Raihan would be pretty nice to have alongside it. Just like if you like whiff the turn to Mirage Gate, which is like probably gonna happen when you just have 2 triggers for your Lost Vacuum. You brick with every meta deck. Well, then like, well if you, I don't know, like if you're breaking with everything, just maybe you gotta look and see if like you're over attacking, you're playing unnecessary cards. I don't know. Sneeze. Okay. I'm falling apart. Stream's over. I'm just kidding. Cool off. Well, like, I'm just gonna say that this, like, if you, I'm not like totally surprised you're breaking with this. There's like, you kind of have to just high roll a Colress in your hands. Like, you have the average amount of ball search, if anything like slightly below average. You don't have gears or like Lumineon or Forest Seal to give you extra access to Colress. So I can't say I'm like ultra surprised that it breaks, because like Kyogre's already sort of less consistent than regular LZB. And you had to like to fit the catcher cologne, like you have to cut corners somewhere. I like Sableye. Well, I think okay. Let me. I take that back. I hate Sableye as a deck. I think it's a solid play. I just hate playing Sableye. I will never willingly play that deck. But also, it's like playing Lost Box with Counter Catcher feels kind of bad. Best of 3, no, just best of 1. Just because like against Guardian, like I understand you want to gust the Jirachi and knock it out, but it feels really bad to drop behind with Lost Box. You want to be the aggressor in most matchups. Like it's slightly better in this deck because like, oh yeah, I can Kyogre for 4 at the end of the game, but like you're not ever Kyogre against Gardevoir. Like that's probably not going to work out. You're probably not using Kyogre against Charizard either. Yeah, it's what Blaziken's rocking today. Also, only playing 2 stadiums in a Moon build feels kind of like, how many did How many did Brennan play? Let's see. Like, didn't Brennan play 3 or 4? 3, okay. It just feels bad to gouge. Like, you want a Calamity Storm almost every time. Lost Box just has, like, it's not an easy meta for Lost Box right now. Like, there was one list I was looking at earlier, just like sort of thinking about it. I think it got 30th. It's like just Turbo Hands list of Lost Box. Like, I'm not a fan of Raikou right now, but just like having 4 vacuum and just all the 4 vacuum, 4 stop, just being like, I am going to announce amp you very much turn 1, like, seems very good. Like, I don't care if you bench Jirachi against me, Guardy. I'm just gonna amp and win the game. I'd even like wouldn't be posting like a double turbo in this list or like Forest Seal for DTE. Only need 1 gate to swing with amp. I like second Dragonite or Pidgeot over Raikou right now. Like, Raikou is not hitting a lot. I think like second Dragonite's probably better. Like Lugia doesn't exist. Like it's good against Rapid Strike, but like I'm not playing a card specifically for Rapid Strike. Probably Snorlax at Portland, bro. That seems like a grind. Saying this as someone who plays Lost Box, but yeah. I kind of want to like try a Turbo Hand the Lost Box list. Like, I'm leaning towards Lost Box for San Antonio. I feel like this list just can kind of do it all. Like, there's like not really something that I sit across where I feel like, well, crap, I just kind of lose this matchup. I feel like I can be like, nothing is, oh, like aside from Roaring Moon, nothing feels overwhelmingly favored. But like, I'm in every game, which just like I'm not like super reliant on like the spins of the matchup roulette. Like, okay, yeah, like Rapid Strike's pretty bad for me. Like, aside from Rapid Strike, I'm like not really just like, straight up picking up my cards as soon as I see what my opponent flips over. I mean, just like, isn't it like most of the times where you're using Raikou to knock something out, like Dragonite does basically the same job. Yeah, that's what, like, I try to have a lot that I can, like, this list is weird, bro. Like, we have no big one-shot attackers, so like if I just need to like take 2 prizes at the end of the game, like I have to set it up with Sableye, which can sometimes get a little sketchy, like, especially like, against lists that play like Turo or something to like deny prizes. But yeah, I try like sometimes it's like okay to be like, okay, I'm gonna take an L to this deck. But I feel like in a meta this wide open in such a big tournament, like, okay, Rapid Strike could be like 3% of the overall meta, but like 3% of 2,000 is still like a decent chunk of people. I don't know. It's sketchy. The main thing I fear with this list is Jirachi and ties. I play fast, but sometimes you just can't finish games. Pidgeysard with Jirachi. Oof, this is gonna be tough. Gigas is best out of those 3. Lycanroc is bad. Straight up, Lycanroc is just bad. Aerodactyl is okay. It's like sort of does the same thing though as Gigas, just less good, but it gives you a chance into Rapid Strike. So it's like, if you respect Rapid Strike, I could see like putting Dactyl back into the list, because like also it's just like a basic that can one-shot an Iron Hands, like something like if you Cavern Tackle last turn, it's like something that you can just be like, okay, I'll knock out your Iron Hands, it's fine. But like, I think one like sort of underrated thing about the Gigas, like, it isn't just 300 HP on the V star, it's 240 on the V. Like, not much is able to go boss 240 turn 2. Where at 210, 220 is a lot easier. So like, it is not as big of a liability early against Miraidon, against Roaring Moon. Who we have? We have Marco. Yeah. and Lax can beat Valiant. It's just difficult. I don't know what the seniors meta is, because like sometimes seniors or just juniors, or I think it's just people in general like overtech things. And I don't know if it's like people is like, okay, I'm gonna play Minior. I wouldn't ever play Minior. I don't think. Okay, I get to go first. I think I want to go first in this matchup. This matchup seems very tough. Opening the fish. No, this is like a handler I want to go second with. Bro. Another person playing the Delphox. We encountered that on Wednesday, and it totally came back to bite my opponents. Shoot, bodied for choosing to go first. They opened the Fox, though. You're an aggressive senior. Okay, well, this is bad. the classic VIP and the thing is priced. Greninja. The classic VIP pass. We press a psychic energy. Dang. Oh yeah, I bought one of those today, like the TCG player Black Friday extra store credit thing. Yeah, I had to pick up a little bit of Lost Box bling. I'm debating on whether I spend $6 a piece to pick up these, because the rest of my supporters are full art. I'm not paying $15 for an Avery because like the card is bad in Lost Box. But I'm debating on spending $24 to get myself a playset of full art Colress. Taking Mia Sun and Liam Hyatt. Those are like, that's hilarious. Those are people that were juniors the same time I was. That is funny. How do you get the TCG player credit? I'm not for certain. I think it's just like stored in your account. But I'm not for certain. I don't think I ever. I know I faced Liam Hyatt. I definitely did. I don't think I ever faced Mia's son. We were at like the same tournament. I don't think I ever faced her though. The Basin? Hold up, what? What is this? This list is kind of crazy. Interesting. Alright, bro, I can find this so bad with like the double shuriken here. If my deck worked. If I had the like double selecting frog wasn't prized. Chat, you can let me have it. Play Hisuian Heavy Ball. Alright. It'd be pretty gassed like awkward during this turn. It's like probably not happening though. Rope is actually not bad. I want to keep Crab. Okay. Crab, like, I have to keep. Rod feels good to keep. And it's Water Energy or Nest Ball. Nest Ball gets me Cram, which gives me a pretty good probability of attacking, so I kind of like that the most. If I had Greninja down for the concealed cards, for sure. But we don't, so we won't. And also, I know I have both other waters in deck. So I'm fine lost owning one. Dang, Lugia seems pretty underwhelming right now. Like, as someone who used to main Lugia, I don't like the deck. It's your Gardevoir matchup got so much worse. Your Tina matchup's not quite as good. This rope is kind of tricky. You have to give me a Charmander. Going into the Radzard, it's just gonna get stuck. Alright, let's get on the Cram. I still need like 2 switch cards to attack, so it's like probably not happening. Yo, Collapse is good here, but like so is Super Rod. I guess. Ugh, you can't even get to 4 and swing this turn. Tragic. Delphox is about to do a ton of damage. It's about to just. It's gonna hurt. It would have been like nice because if I KO one Charmander, like what are you gonna do? Like you Delphox, but then you like can't follow it up. There's Lumineon. So it now like this is where Jirachi doesn't work. Like then you're going without Pidgeots. But hey, maybe you can do it in this matchup. Jirachi's a pretty good card. Right, there's the Arvin. So if they have one of Candy or Ultra Ball or Zard, they're getting there. There's the Ultra Ball getting grabbed. So I'm assuming we're gonna get what's it called? Burning Darkness this turn. Feels bad for sure. They play 2 boss and a catcher, so my bench is somewhat safe. Okay, they're not gonna try to go for the what's it called, Magical Fire play or Magical Fire. That would have been something. And they're already down the counter catcher actually too, so they just have the 2 gusts. They're like not threatening Sableye next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I think my best play next turn is Gigas for the knockout, plus get Manaphy on the board. Or not Gigas for knockout, Gigas just to slap them. And then I can go like collapse the Gigas Aqua turn, and then we're like fine. Okay, I have to keep water energy. Terrakion's like easy decision, but then Klara or I'm like already done a rod, so I think we'll go without a Sableye. Not making it easy for me. I need either Gate or Gigas off of this, and we just didn't get there once again. Bro, that is so bad. Okay, well, we just attach retreats, spit innocently, and if they go boss kill Lumineon, I go Roxanne kill your Charizard, and like, okay, that's fine. I'll drop the Forest Seal Stone out of respect for Iono. I'm like, if they vacuum it, sure, I don't care. That gets me to 7, like at the worst. Not even turn 3 gate though. You hate to see it. Attach pass is goated. Come on, boss my fish. You know you want to. Wait, this is even better for me. Oh, okay. Yo, hold up. They can't even like base into. This is so greedy. This is so greedy right here. Sure, you take 2 prizes, but I go Giga Impact knockouts. Are they playing Raihan? Like, but you're not finding. Yeah, they don't play Raihan anyway. Okay, hold up. This is fine. We're cooking. I have to hit one of Cash Topic Vacuum or Gigas V-STAR. Hey, just gotta ask nicely sometimes. I think collapsing out the basin seems, well, I can just vacuum out the basin, it's fine. Okay, we'll do that. I have to find one of Vacuum or Gate off of this. Pretty good card. So then we can find the Mirage Gates. I should have energies in deck. That would be very unfortunate if we didn't, but we do. So then we Lost Vacuum out the Battle VIP Pass. And I can just take their Magma Basin away. That gets me to 7, right? I'm not just chucking. Okay, good. Good. So there goes Magma Basin. Gate. And we swing for the knockout, and therefore it's not looking so good now. Like, all of a sudden, we've turned it around. I'm saving the Forest Seal for Nest Ball fodder. Maybe that's a misplay, though. There's a rope and a cart. We can move the Gigas. Hold up, we're cooking now. Our opponent would need some heat to draw out of this. They just should promote Radzard. And like, okay, sure, you combustion blast into me. I just go mine KO your Charmander. Bro, Roxanne's been an absolute lie for me the last few days. Like yesterday, like against Valiant, I was just giving them just like every single turn. I would be like, okay, Roxanne, and they would go like Earthen Vessel Research and just be like, what? All right, rope would be so nasty here. Oh, they got another Charmander. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay. But they still only have a 1-card hand. I just want to shuffle the deck, really. It feels bad to swing with Gigas here, but it might be reality. That's 8. I'm not even... I could spit. I don't really like that, though. Like, what's the probability that they have, like, candies all... Like, they're down so many energies anyway. There's two down, 2 in the lost zone. They have to have Rod, No, that's not happening. It is straight up not happening. Yeah, this is okay. Fine for me, Robin. How about you? Imagine they just like have it. They've already played their research. So, like, their best supporter card is Iono for like 3 cards, and they have to literally draw pass. You absolutely love to see it. Avery is cracked here. Only 8 in the lost zone though, tragically. I just have to pass. I'll set up the Sableye just to like have it on the board. And then we start mining. Like, it's fine. Ultra Ball off the top. That gets them Mew. Or not Mew. It gets them Jirachi. But, like, they're still in top deck mode. That Delphox play was so greedy. Like, I think they were just like, okay, I Delphox and just kill their board. But my hand was huge. Like, what are they... Like, they have to get Jirachi and just... They're still in top deck mode. They still, like, don't even have a good top deck. Like, there's nothing that they get that's just like... Okay, I just mine for 2 now. You can't bench Mew. Or you can. Okay. Seems good. All right. This is absolutely the game. Yeah. Okay. That was like sketchy for a moment, but they played that so greedy. Like they could have just played it safe and probably been okay there. But it's being like, okay, Radzar, you're my protection for Roxanne, was like, no, not happening. 300 HP is just so tough. Gigas carries once again. If that is Aerodactyl, I lose that game. There's that. There's that. Boom. Let's get it. We won the match. Let's go. And then my chat froze. Let's go. Alright, King Heracross is 2-0. What an absolute legend. With the Revavroom and Goldengo. Revavroom is better against Lost Box decks. And I guess it's then like Barrel. But it's a lot worse against Rock's Path. But to be fair, like, there's not really a whole lot of decks that go Rock's Path anymore. Like, really just Tina. Or even Judge Path, like, doesn't really exist. Because, like, Miraidon is just Turbo right now. I feel like if Arceus can figure out how to beat Gardevoir, just a deck that spams Judge Path every single turn just sounds super good right now. Like, you're probably beating Snorlax. You're probably like, Tina hates to face Judge Path. Valiant hates Judge Path. You've lost the Regis with Arc Pika, tragic. That was my first Limitless tournament. I forgot to check in and I just dropped after that. I was triggered. Tina time. I was listening to the Uncommon Energy podcast just while I was laddering, and I was just like hearing it just made me so happy to hear Azul call Tina a bad deck. It was just like it was funny because like Tina's like not bad, but it's just like it feels so like the Tina experience is such a roller coaster, and it's not what I personally like. I understand why people like it because it's just such a powerful deck, but I personally just hate a deck that has like such a large variance factor to it. Like you're either just winning because your deck worked, or you're just losing because your deck didn't work. I at least like want to be able to have a game if I'm low rolling like that, like that last game. I like the first 2 rounds I've low rolled in the early turns, but like I've still been able to pull through. I guess that's just why I like single prize Lost Box, because I just have more time than most decks do. But it was just funny to hear, I guess we'll say like Tina's bad, but then he also picks Tina to win the event. It's just like, okay, you're like kind of cringe, but it's alright. So far so good though. Well, this matchup seems awful, but my opponent did not play all that amazingly. This list is kind of funny though, like playing the Delphox, 1 Lost City. Not playing the optimal 70 HP Charmander. This deck feels so bad if you don't establish Pidgeot. I'm kind of more of a fan of EvoZard right now. Like, I know Pidgeozard did better at LAIC, but in like a faster meta, like I don't need to hit my candies turn 2 to swing. I just go second and evolve, and then I have the stuff on the board already. And then also like having the 2 prize liability is so much worse. Like Gardevoir just can go like Iono, counter catcher, one shot your Pidgeot. Like it doesn't mess up their prize map to go for the, like if they're going for Barrel, then like okay, you're taking a single prize, or I don't really mind too much. But like if you're going for Pidgeot, you're still like you can still go 2-2-2 and win. Like if I were going to one of the regionals this weekend, I would either be playing Mew, like, and I'm not playing this deck obviously. Like I'm just like from a purely objective perspective, I'm either playing Mew. If I don't respect Mew, I'm playing Rapid Strike. And if I just like want like the neutral pick, like I don't really care what I'm sitting across, I'll play EvoZard. Because Cloth is BDIF, right? It only 1 win the first round. That's against Blocklex, yeah, pretty good matchup, but couldn't beat the Lost Box. The Lost Box Moon Moltres. What are these other LZB players doing? Not a lot, I guess. Tying. I think Urshi just kind of bodies everything that's not that's not Tina or Mew. Tina's winnable, but yeah, Mew's. I'm not playing Tomb yet. Like Mew's like what, 7% or something like that. Like I don't remember what it was at LAIC, but it's like not a ton. Like if you, I'm sure it'll be up. Yeah, online it's only 4%. It will surely be higher IRL, but still, I'm not playing Tomb yet, which is like, I'm like, I think Mew probably wins Gdansk. Like a Finnish player playing Mew will win Gdansk, right? That's just how it works. But seriously though, like just no one's respecting Mew, and it got like 9th. So it's not like it had like a top 4, so people are like, oh crap, Mew exists now. It's like, no, 9th. No one see, like the graphics you see on Twitter don't show that. It's still an amazing finish. They still have the same record as 8th place. Mew is good. So like I don't think people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Tomb. Mew is scary, or I'm gonna play Drapion. I don't like hate Tomb as a tech right now, especially if people are going back over to like Zard and stuff. Good against Zard, good against Blocklex, good against Mew. I don't think it's like an awful tech. Yeah, Europe loves Mew and Guardy and Tina. Those are like your decks. Yeah, if Mew makes top 8, it probably wins the events. Like its worst matchup is what? Brennan playing Roaring Moon, which still seems very winnable. Yeah, I got like whenever someone asks me like, yo, should I play Minior? I'm just like, no, play Tomb. Like Tomb is just going, like, it's not like I straight up beat Block Lax like Minior does, but it's like a good card in more matchups. It's still like not an amazing card to include, and there's like probably a better 60th card most of the time. But I like it way more than just playing Minior. I even think like you could make the case, like I think it depends on the deck though. Like I'm probably playing Jirachi and Guardy over Tomb. But you can make the case for it, I think. Like Lost Box didn't have a stellar showing. Like I mean Tina did alright, but just like a regular Lost Box didn't. What's like the Tina percentages online, like Tina versus Guardy? Like I bet it's favored for the Tina player. Yeah, it's like 60-40 though, and Tina's a pile of bricks, so 1,800 Liverpool slots? Dang, nice. I saw that like Charlotte had like over 2,000, and that's just like insane. I was like, yeah, that's how I felt at for NAIC last year. I was like, oh crap, am I gonna be able to register? Like, but we got there. What is Liverpool? It's like, I'm not like too January, late Jan. So registration probably opens soon then, right? It's gonna be a banger next couple months. Cause I'll be in San Antonio, and then if it all goes according to plan, I'll also be in Orlando and Indianapolis. So potentially NAIC as well. I'll be exciting because Orlando's the same weekend as my birthday, so like gotta get that birthday 9-0, right? Yeah. Well, when does that shiny set come out? Not that it will probably change anything, but they could be out by then. I don't know. Like, there's a couple new cards in that set. I don't know if there's like anything that's like totally. How old will I be? 40. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, nice. It's like not 100% I'm gonna be there yet, but it's likely. It's a possibility. Yeah, I'm super excited. Like I went to 2 total events last year. Yeah. 49ers are on right now. Oh, are on fire right now. Yeah, they are. They're doing quite well. I'm like sort of I watched the Chiefs game last Monday, and I was like so mad. I like love how all the analysts like trash Patrick Mahomes for having a down year, and you like see his receivers, and it's just like nobody's winning with that. So yeah, it's not an amazing time to be a Chiefs fan right now. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Well, they just have like 26 drops. And it's like always like a drop in like what would be a touchdown, and it's just it's so frustrating. Like there'd be nothing more frustrating than like playing quarterback, making the perfect throw like he did multiple times, and then just your receiver just doesn't catch it. You're like, I'm not gonna throw to you again. No, Patrick is. Yeah, Patrick is an absolute legend. I stayed up to like 11 o'clock watching that game just to be disappointed at the end. Like I was mad when MVS dropped the touchdown, then I was mad when when Justin Watson dropped the 4th down. Yeah, that was so. Yeah, like I know Mahomes overthrew it a little bit, but like if you're paying me $11 million, I can make that catch. Like it's not nothing like superhuman there. Purdy, get out of here. Robin the Brock Purdy simp. I don't know, but like Patrick, I don't understand how you like harass me about like not coming to these cups, and then like you're just not there when I actually do come to cups. It's like kind of cringe. Like say you're gonna body me when when I get to cups and you're just like not there. It's not a good look. McCaffrey sim. Jimmy G. Bro, Jimmy G is awful at football. You lost again. Oh no. Against another Guardy. Oof. Just not great draws. Like even with. Oh, okay. I'm just trolling, like. I know you're trolling, so I'm just trolling back. And now I'm not going to be up there until like probably quarter 3 because there's like nothing. Like they exhausted all their cups, and yeah, it's pretty much nothing. So it'll be a minute before I'm back up there. Like there's like the cup and the challenge in a couple weekends. I don't think I'll make it to that though. I gotta get to work on league challenges though. I only have like 2 top 4s. Like league challenges here are like the worst possible times. Like I don't like want to go to a league challenge at 7 p.m. on a Friday night. Or like 6 p.m. on a Sunday night. Like I don't really want to do that. Weekday well, like yeah, just around here there's just not much, and the organizers are pretty cringe. Okay, I'll try. What day is it, Chan? What day is it? Isn't it? Yeah. I'll get there for sure. It's like not on the event locator though. Like why don't they ever get their act together and put it on the event locator? 10th of December? The weekend before San Antonio? Alright, sounds awesome. Get the last cup finish in there. Let's go. Also, congrats on the late night dub Wednesday. Absolute legend. Blocklex in a field with no bad matchups. Seems good. Blocklex. All right, 2 matches to go. All the locals in my chat. Let's go. Yeah. Blocklex, like you just dodged Tina. You're kind of fine. Like there are decks that can just run you off the table if they high roll. But like as long as you draw well, like aside from Tina, and like Valiant can get sketchy. Yeah, it's pretty good. The cup I went to last weekend had 2 Blocklex in cut. It was so cringe. But playing Blocklex in a best of 3 cup seems not too bad. It was funny because like table 1 round 3, like both players at 2-0 was Cloth versus Blocklex. And the Blocklex won. Absolute legend. What would have been hilarious though would be the block. There was a chance there was a Blocklex mirror in top 4, but both of them lost. Ditto control? Like what are you doing with that? Like Regigigas? What's kind of tragic about Ditto though? Oh, the cups were best of 3, so it was fine. You just win a long game 1 and you just like kind of chill. I was the one stressing about ties though, like almost all my games cut close to time. It was super bad. Like I had one round where like my opponent misplayed, and if they don't misplay we tie, and I was 1-1-1, so like I would have been eliminated, but it's all right. Cups there. We get there. So is the cup at pink gonna be BO1 then? Best of 3 is legendary. Like especially if it's just like if I have to drive several hours to get there. Best of 3 seems good, right? Oh no! Spidops? What is this? Hold up. What even is this? It's just like aggro Spidops. What? Double Minior, bro. Just like, I'm never losing. Oh, well, I guess the Minior charge like gets better because of Spite Ups. That's kind of funny. Oh, it's just 2-0. What did they face? Like 2 block locks or something? Yeah. I called it. You like never lose to block locks. That is hilarious. All right. Well, I guess, yeah, that's how you make cut with this deck. You just don't lose to the block locks. You just clap all of those. Let's get it. Oh, really? Okay. I don't really watch LDF, so. I mean, it looks hilarious. You never lose to block locks. Bro was just tired of getting bodied by it. It's just like, I'm gonna play the most hard counter deck there is. I have so many switches, I should be fine. Yeah, like I'm taking the first prize. You have to set up so many dudes to like mini or kill Cram. I'm not getting switch trapped ever. The question is, do we bench the Git? No, Gigas gets bodied by Minior. Gigas gets blown up. So yeah, it doesn't tank. I just probably go Sableye Cram and that carries. What was their? I forget what their screen name is. I'm so bad at this. Trainer 5999. Okay, cool. And chat froze again. Absolutely unfortunate. I really should like look for some Black Friday deals on some better stream setup stuff. I'm just like cheap. I'm very cheap. I don't have to suspend if I don't have to. Alright. Second monitor would absolutely carry. Can you cope? Sure, just go. Do you ever just go second and just be like, their deck is a pile, they're not finding Billy, they're not gonna set up? Because like I beat it 3 times on ladder yesterday with LZB, and it was just like, okay, I go second, and you have to just basically rip VIP pass and to get going. And if you don't have VIP in your opening hand, I just am fine. Kyurem Kyogre, what? Yeah, has my opponent even checked in? They have. Wait, no, have they? Okay, they have actually. Hold up, they're just not here yet. What is this deck though? They have the TM Evo, so I probably go second. Because they basically have Arvin as their main draw supporter. This is gonna be interesting. I haven't checked in, or I haven't got the friend request yet. Kyurem VMAX Kyogre. BDIF. Kyurem wasn't even good when it was in its prime in a Lost Origin. There we go. What wasn't like Portland last year that it like got day 2? Powless Chinpao? What? Then it's not Chinpao. It's just Baxcalibur. Oh, you don't like the other Kyurem thing? How much HP does that Kyurem have? Does it live in Iron Hands? If it is less than 120 HP, it's like bad. It's like it has to be worse than POW. Maybe it looks better because of Vessel. Let me see. I gotta look. Does a Kyurem have enough HP? Ah, I'm going first. Rip. Oh, it has 120. That's so bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. Pretty solid hand here. If it has 130, it's like a lot more playable. But yeah, you just get bought. Like, oh, Miraidon, you can only take 1 prize with me. Nope, thank you very much. Tragic. I'll happily take my mulligan, thank you very much. Alright. Open the Manaphy, what a good card. What a good deck. Life is good. Flower select into VIP. I'm not giving them Artazon this turn. Like, if they want it, they're gonna have to work for it. They're gonna have to do it themselves. Alright, cool. LZ Charizard? I think 2 of those got top 4 at like whatever the Philippine whatever regional league thing, which I thought was interesting. There was also like a Lost Box Vulpix deck that did well, and I thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna attach a treat this turn, save my switches. I'm assuming we're gonna get Spidops next turn. I have 2 gates in hand. I'll take Rod. I'm like also like probably not using my. I probably use Crab, but not anything else. I don't really need the gates. Yeah, I think Lost Charizard is just kind of clunky. Like that's the deck's biggest weakness, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, they're not just cooked. I was like, is this it? Are they just gonna go? Oh no, but they got plenty of stuff happening here. I thought that they were just like Manaphy Evo pass, but no, they actually have some heat there. All right, that was pretty good, Iono. I don't want to bench Gigas. Tragic. And the Gift Energy, what a good deck. And they're playing the wrong Tarantula, not the one that can retreat lock. Yeah, I was confused. I got you baited by the sequencing there. Alright. That's okay. I'd like a way to shuffle the deck with 2 Colresses at the bottom. I don't want to bench Gigas if I don't have to. Okay, there. Just ask nicely, guys. It always works. Now I can get Lumineon. Get Colress. We're chilling. I would like to Lost Mine this turn, like set those 2 dudes up for a Crab. But also if I just kill Manaphy, like what are they doing? Yeah, I take the Artazon. I don't want to Lost in another gate. But actually, like, do I really care about gate? Oh, I think I do. Sure. Let me use Concealed Card. Well, I'm always grabbing Cram this turn. Like, there's like nothing else I want to Artazon for. So I thin that out. I use the Concealed Cards. Nothing there. Wait, did I forget to Flower Select? I did. I'm good at this game. That's the first time I think I've done that. I saw the red arrow and I was just like, oh yeah. Well played. That's fine. I was so sure that I did it. I saw the downward red arrow. I'm bad. That's fine. Like what are they doing into me next turn? Why can't I use my ability to use markers on live? This is so unfortunate. Alright, they go into the Spidops. Yeah, what do we need that flower selecting for? I want to make them feel like they actually have a shot here. Right? Here comes the Minior. Is it time to gravitational tackle? Arvin. So this crams out our tree cost of 3. Okay. What are you gusting? Comfey? If you the Wasteland. Oh, you're just punching Lumineon saying I can't move it? Bro, what? I literally just Aqua Return and you waste a turn. I thought, okay, fine. Oh, they're just passing. They're just like, you don't have anything. That seems so bad. I have 4 Sealstone. All out washed. Yeah, for sure. It's all downhill from here. Absolutely washed. Okay, let's get down the Sableye. Then let's find a Colress. Yeah, I'm cooked. It's fine. Career over. Let's use the Lost Vacuum. I think no, I don't. I can keep the Artazon. I don't care. So I either could go for... Wait. Do I just ever just knock out both these guys with the Radiant Greninja? Hasn't seemed too bad. How many Ionos do they have in the list? B. Sure, whatever. Playing this optimally, using the Forest Seal Stone there when I didn't even need to. Alright. No. I'm playing this amazingly. I'm good at Pokemon. That's alright. Like, what are you gonna do? You have 2 Spidops in play. I don't know. I guess I just kind of make it so they can't like bench another single prizer now. Otherwise, I only need to get through the 1 Spidops to win. But there's definitely like a reason to just put 90 there and just be like, okay, I'm gonna crab and knock you out. Like, what do you have? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hope everyone here had a great Thanksgiving. I literally just spent yesterday playing Pokemon cards. I spent 4 hours in front of my door playing ladder. It was great. The San Antonio prep goes crazy. They benched the Tarantula. I feel like that's a misplay. Because now I don't need to kill 2 Spidops to win. I'm getting Iono'd almost certainly. Thanksgiving and yeah, that's like totally the UK's perspective on Thanksgiving. Alright, sure. Yeah, absolutely bodied freezing the Forest Seal Stone there. That was well played by me. Gotta play Doom tonight? No, that's too late for me. Yeah, that's just not good for me. Like, I got up at 7 today, and I'm not staying up till past midnight to play. Oh, how did LASE go for you? I can shuffle the deck. That is good. Roxanne's not bad. I mean, Rogue's pretty solid, actually. I can bin a Comfey. It's fine. Yeah, but the late nights are different. I mean, I guess, yeah, kind of not, but you're right. I've been outed as a fraud. Late night though, you got so much more clout. You got top 64. That's still amazing. Congrats. What did you end up playing? Because I saw you made that comment about Lost Box with Moon. Hit the gym. Are you saying that I'm out of shape? Are you shaming me here, Patrick? Okay. I'm running out of Switch cards. This is like sort of bad. Quick Guardy last minute. Top 64 is awesome. Isn't that like, how much did top 64 get like cash wise? Because it's pretty good. Counter catcher up the Sableye and the Switch. Pretty good. So how many Switches do I have left? Oh, I still got lots. They didn't even evolve the Tarantula. Feels sort of bad just like spit again, but like okay. Wake up at 7 and go to the gym. Kyogre LZ Moon? I feel like Kyogre's not so good right now though. Yo, hold up. I'm like actually not in an amazing spot here. Oh, this is totally a throw. That is a big throw. Okay, they played 2 boss. 2K for top 64. That is awesome. They don't even kill. That was like such a bad play. What? You like give me a much better prize map, and you just don't even take a knockout with it. Spite Off's the San Antonio play? Or are we talking about Gigas? This is the Regigigas deck, yeah. I mean, if San Antonio were tomorrow, I would play this deck. I'm not, like, saying it's the play, though. I kind of want to see what happened at these next couple regionals, because if, like, if Jirachi's in most of the Guardy lists, it makes Lost Box less appealing of a play. Iono again? Bruh. Okay. I don't need to attack next turn. They don't even one. Okay, if I bounce their stadium, they don't even one-shot me. So that's hilarious. I'm like not in an amazing position. Colress would be nice. Ropes, fine. Alright, so I need Rod and I need Gate. Okay. Works for me. I almost have game. But I don't know if I want to play into it. Do I? That is so incredibly tempting. But I lost underwater, didn't I? No. Yo, I just hit another gate and I just straight up win. That seems pretty cool. Yeah, let's just win the game. That sounds awesome. For the cons, I have a 12 card deck. I have one gate. Seems very achievable. And if I don't win next turn, I probably win this turn. Bruh! That's not what I wanted. I get the other rope, dig a card deeper. Okay, sure, why not? Definitely could be a throw, but I don't really care. It's all for the content anyway. Wait, which one did I flower select with? It's this one, right? Goodness, okay, good. I have not already or did I? Good. Bro, this is debating me. We didn't get there. Alright. But they're out of Ionos, right? They've used all three. So I just win next turn. This is a funny matchup. Catching the water there was kind of a throw. But it's not a throw, but it would have made it easier to win. Okay. That's annoying. Stream sniping? Judge? Okay. Yo, this feels bad for me. Okay. So wait, do I have the other gate in deck? Okay, it's there. This is just my last switch. Benching the crab is kind of scary then. This is awkward. What do I do here? I pass, right? I've kind of scuffed this game. I played it way too greedy last turn. But I'm out of switches. And I prized the other Sableye. This is the last rod. Yo, they just pass? Okay. Are they gonna play for the deck out? Like, I think I draw the last card. Ultra Ball. Because I could play for the deck out too, depending on how this develops. Like, I sort of want them to kill my Comfey so I can save this Switch card. There's Mew-EX. Because I don't think they're going to, though. They have the energies to do it. Alright. I will literally just chill. Oh no, I want two different types for the gate synergy, I guess. But then I guess if they Gust KO Fish, I'm like screwed. But I don't think they have that. Bro, why do I gotta think this much? This is hilarious. Does Crab gets one hit, right? It's like a retreat cost of 8. It most certainly gets one hit. You don't want to kill my... Alright, fine. This is very greedy, I don't know. They hit me with the thumbs up. Does that mean they have boss? No, if I do that, I don't. That's 7 card. Or yeah, I deck. I spit. I draw my last card. Yeah, I deck out. I don't know. Because then they gust up something and I can't retreat. So I totally threw this playing greedy that turn. I probably shouldn't have spent the card there. Yeah, they just boss up something and I can't move it. Yeah, I totally threw this game. Or I should have used Aqua Return last turn, just to like, put more cards in there. Yeah, I totally screwed this up. Yeah, that was so bad. And that was like such... I mean, yeah, I played that so awful. I should have went... I should have went card Aqua Return, put the cards back into the deck. Because like, yeah, I should have. Like, yeah, that was awful. And now they're just flexing. Sort of does feel like a snipe though, because like, did I prize a Switch card? They're totally flexing now. Yeah, I prized a Switch card. This feels like such a snipe. This. Oh no! I didn't. I didn't. Okay, it was not a snipe. It was just. I thought I prized a Switch for a second. Yeah, I should have gone cart. I should have gone cart Roxanne Aqua Return back into the Cramorant, and yeah, that was awful. Like there is a decent shot I should have win the game, but yeah, I should have. I could have and should have done that better. Sableye being prized sucked. I love how like my opponent like does like all the emotes and like flex stuff when they like, totally threw the game so bad by benching the Minior. Like my win con is so much more difficult if they don't do that. So like, like sure. Sure. Dang, that was bad. I played that horribly. What's up, Derv? I didn't even use Lost Mine a single time. But I think if I go Roxanne, I go Roxanne, I bench the Crab, I bench Cramorant, and I just hit them, go back into Cram. It's like energy. Yeah, I should have definitely done that better. For some reason I was like, oh yeah, they don't have energy, I spit. Wow. Well, funny deck. I lost to a funny deck. Dang, that was awful. How did I lose that? I feel like I was in control there early, but it just fell apart, I guess. Prizing the second Sableye was also really bad because I could just gone double Sableye and been fine. I guess like if I do the Aqua Return thing and I go back into my Cram, I lose if they rip one of their two bosses off of Roxanne. Yeah. But also if like they just don't like Iona me out it, like I had a Colress a turn earlier, go Lost Mine and KO that Tarantula, I'm like totally okay. Which is not an amazing game for me, like prize card wise. And I just didn't play it. Like I probably win that game if I play it better. Yeah, because and they only had 2 energies left also, so I could have even gone like Aqua Return back into Crab. Yeah, I was not so good. But being greedy that one turn, spending all my switches was probably not the right call. Like getting rid of a Super Rod and all that. Yeah, that wasn't super smart. I mean, it could have paid off because it was like what, like an 8-card deck and there was 1 out. It could have been okay. But also that like Moonlight Shuriken earlier in the game when I went like Forest Seal for Colress, played Klara. Like I just should have held the Forest Seal Stone there, and then I don't brick off the Iono. So like that's where like you don't blame bricking, you blame playing like I could be like I just bricked up that Iono, I lost because of that, but like no, I screwed up, so I bricked off the Iono. So yeah, it's all good. I'm not losing the Spidops again though. But if I play that Bally, I'm gonna lose to anything. It's not just Spidops. Bro. True. Oh, that makes me so mad. Like I can win a tough matchup and then just like that I just like play like a ding dong against. Alright, we're up against the Tina with Thornton. Thornton is so cringe and Tina with no Ultra Ball. Like if you know what to bin the Tina V, it's like it's not so good. Alright. No more throwing. Oh no, I got a YouTube notification. I got mentioned in a video. Oh no. Alright, let's reset. I'm not losing again. How many rounds is it? 7 or is it 8? Let's see. 7 rounds, so we probably have to go 6-1. No, that's okay. We can do it. Oh, the secret was I wanted a shorter stream on Saturday. Challenge today got canceled. What happened? Were there just not enough people or something? That's kind of wild. All right, we're not losing again. We're up against Tina, so it's okay. I I lost against Tina in the late night cut, so we'll just not lose again. Literally the only thing that I lose to with this deck is like bricks and me just throwing games. That's like literally it. Like the late night I threw against Mirage on round 2 and I bricked my other loss through in top 8. Like that was literally it. If I was just better, like someone better at the game played this deck, bro. We'll get there. I got time. Luckily, we won't have Spite Ops to face in San Antonio. All right, good. So the Tina player actually chose to go first, which is interesting. He doesn't run Sableye. I think that's okay because you have to play like a weird energy split. Cause you're not running Gate, are you? It's like you have a hard time finding the psychic energy. I think it's probably okay. I played whenever I've played Lost Charizard, I played it with psychic energy and Sableye because that Sableye card's pretty good. But then I guess now that Jirachi exists, like you've got no way to kill Jirachi with that deck. Yeah, but like in the mirror, you can make the argument that like I'm gonna take the first knockout with Cramorant. Like yeah, in pretty much every other matchup, it's like yeah, I'll go second or I'll go first. This is fine. But even just like going second and announcing Abyss Seeking, getting to 4 or 5 in the Lost Zone, being able to threaten mine is like not a bad call either. And they just have one Comfey. It also just ensures you have a better setup. Like you're more likely to you're just more likely to, like you can play Colress and see more cards. So there's nothing too bad in the prize. I mean Lumineon's not there. Gigas is there. I prized a Colress. And I prized the fighting energy. Like not really too much. Is that a switch? A senior that slow plays? Gross. Oh, I don't really want to cart you. So like I'm benching. Yeah, this is fine. I don't really want to rope them if I can avoid it. But then I guess they're going back into Greninja, and that's like another switch card they have to spend. If I just hit like cart though off of this selecting, I'm gonna do it. I think I take the rod. What's up, Ricardo? We play rope. Takes like 5-minute turns. Well, you can call it judge. You're worried about slow play, like call it judge. Smash the like button? Absolutely. I could play rope again. Greedy? Kind of. Do I care? No. Like, I punch the Tina, good result. I kill Cram, good result. I kill Comfey, good result. So. Alright, they are giving me Comfey. That's probably a tell that they have Colress in hands. You probably don't. Like, if your hand's crap, you'd rather let me take out Cramorant and better your hands than sack the Comfey. And they also just didn't instantly promote Tina either. Like, if their hand was just garbage. What penalty? Well, like, he'll at least get a warning. And if like he gets a warning and the judge stays there watching, like he's probably not going to keep slow playing. But it sometimes can be a game loss. Just depends on the severity, like how, if they keep it up. Like, probably is initially a warning. But it could definitely get escalated if it continues and is really bad. But like, also, if you just like get it, like, especially if it's like locals and you're just like, dude, And he gets a warning for slow play. Oh, they're playing 2 crams. And like the same judges in each shops, like they might like they're probably gonna be watching him a lot more, like if he has that reputation of being a slow player. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm like I'm trying to speak English, it's hard. That is horrible. Hopefully they whiff the spit knockout. Okay, they're playing the 2 gram 1 Sableye. And they're playing Thornton. This is a very funny list. Will they go back in Abyss Seeking? Wait, what? I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Is it legal to be like like for an official event, like not just like league? What if I go Challenger a cup? What's up, XR? They just go back in Abyss Seeking. Because if they do ever cups and challenges, I don't think you can do that. What now? I'm playing Regigigas in a tournament, trying not to throw. Like, if it's just league, like, okay, who really cares? But, like, if that's cups and stuff, that's pretty bad. Okay. I hope that's just for, like, league, and if it's for league, sure. My hand's really bad. Hopefully I don't get... if I get Radiant Greninja next turn, that would be unfortunate. A well-timed Iona that I just didn't... They do best of 3? I like best of 3 cups. It's a little cringe for challenges, but I prefer best of 3 cups to a best of 1. You suck at this card game. How do I beat Mew? If I go first and drop the Regigigas, like that's pretty tough for them to deal with. But if I go second, like some lists are just not playing the Turo or anything, so I can go like Greninja snipe on both of their Genesects and then go Sableye. What do I not like about cups? No, cups are fine. I just don't like best of 1. Like I would prefer it, like if I ever have the choice, I'd much rather play in a best of 3 cup than a best of 1 cup. I like going to cups. It's always a great time. I think the people who like say like grinding locals is cringe are like cringe. I don't like it, at least, and like maybe for like other places, like other communities, like maybe like everyone's like more toxic and try hard, but at least just like the people that are in my area are just like really chill, and it never is like there's like never issues. What do I think we'll in Poland? Someone from Finland playing Mew VMAX. Sucks to get rid of Roxanne, but I can't just sit. Speaking of sitting, I can get to 10 and start mining. And I don't have to activate Counter Catcher either. So I think it's okay. 7.9k impressions, that's really good. Manaphy. We gotta take Manaphy, switch, and I think we have to keep the water energy. We don't want to lose in the other one. We have to say goodbye to a Super Rod, but I think it's okay. That's really good for just your first video. That's pretty impressive. Alright, good. Bench, Manaphy. I'm gonna play Switch. I don't like actually intend on attacking with the Gigas ever. I'm probably don't evolve it. I don't just hate putting all 120 on the Tina V-STAR, just like... That way they can't like cart evolve. And I think I'll do this just so like, wait, what? Oh, that's a visual glitch. I thought it just like got, it doesn't show this one has 20 on it. Well, you can cut it. Avery is the most cuttable card. Avery's really bad. Do not play Avery. Well, if you are afraid of Jirachi, play Avery, but I still kind of cope. Ties are when the game finishes with in all 50 minutes plus 30 turns. If there's still no resolution, it's a tie. Like, and it's in game 3. If like one player won the first game and then it goes to time in game 2 and the game doesn't get resolved, then it's a win for the player who took the first game. You play Jirachi and Lost Box. I think that's probably unnecessary right now, but it's fine. Oh, okay. It's a locals kind of thing. All right. Then that makes sense. Like, I remember this has 20 on it. That glitch is annoying. I'm gonna write myself. I don't even have. I write myself a note here, but I don't have. I have a notepad, but no pencil or pen or anything. What's the point of Gigas? He's got a ton of HP. 230 is a really solid number. It's like Roaring Moon, Evolving Vs, Evolving, or just like Iron Valiant Basic, Iron Hands. And 300 HP is incredibly tough to deal with. Yes, it was 2K last weekend, or 2 weekends ago. It's ridiculous. It's insane. I don't really know what to say. Aside from that, it's just awesome. I guess it's okay to like have Gigas on the board if they don't have a Tina to like respond back with. Because I'd probably go 4-8, take 3. I don't want to trigger rocks, but like they can't get another Tina down and Roxanne, I guess, in the same turn. Because they do play Thornton. So they're probably gonna mine my Sableye. Gigas is just such a good card against Charizard, against Valiant, just because it has so much HP. It's great against Roaring Moon because it forces them to Frenzy Gouging to respond back. Like, just the V having 240 HP is quite good because, like, not a whole lot can deal with that early in the game. Like, there's just very few decks that, like, on their second turn can go boss and hit 240. Alright, so we're gonna get Lost Mind. I'm pretty sure they're at 10, right? Yes. So I'm assuming 8-2-2. Alright, they flowered. Well, now will it show the damage? Oh, it's like tiny. Look at it. It's tiny. It's like Lost Tina is overrated. I agree. I think it's a deck that's good. Like the people who say Lost Tina is bad are like overreacting. Like, it's not a bad deck, but it just feels so it's so inconsistent that like it's tough to be the best deck in format when it's just like you're not always super good. Like you're good most of the time. All right, yeah, they're gonna do the thing, and they don't have Roxanne to play around. So I would like to Lost Mine again. Or even just spit KO Tina. They go. Okay. And I only have the one Sableye one. Abyss Seeking instead of spit. Yeah, that works sometimes. It's the best pile in format. It's the BPIF. I don't want more energies, darn it. Bro, I don't want to whiff attack. That feels atrocious. Like, at least give me... I mean, like, at least I spit KO Tina. I'm gonna get Roxanne then, though. But... it's fine. We're okay. No, we're not, but... Yes, we're okay. We evolve. Oh, but now I'm real. No, I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I'm vulnerable to a counter catcher. Yeah, I'm like, I'm throwing. We do this. We do this. It's a pile of cards that are like, they're objectively good cards. It's just sometimes it just doesn't even function. Like, aside from maybe, I don't even think like Prime Greninja Break was that bad. There's just like very few decks like that are just either like, when Tina sets up, I don't think there's a better deck. But like, it's what, it sets up like 60% of the time, if that. Yes. But if they take 2 prizes, then I still have Cram on the board that I can swing back with. It'd be really, really bad. I should not have evolved that Gigas, because I only have 2 switching cards left. Well, I guess like it doesn't change much, but it means card's not a switch anymore. I don't know about that, because like POW, like a high rolling POW can like still lose to like Guardy. It can still lose to stuff. Yeah, POW when it high rolls feels really good. What? More energies on the crane? Oh, Thornton play. I see what you're doing there, buddy. And I can't disrupt it. Counter catch up the Gigas? Oh no. Yeah, Collapsed Stadium would have been clutch to find. I still have it floating around somewhere, right? I haven't lost on it. Oh no, I did. That's right, it was on the first Colress. If we get Roxanne on top, okay, they just played Colress. We're fine, and they played their counter catcher, so that they can't Thornton and Gust in the same turn. So we're good on that front. Thornton keeps the damage counters, right? It doesn't take those away. Yes. So I think my best play next turn is Lost Mine. Whoa, yeah, I want to Lost Mine next turn. 5. Ooh, no, that. Well, I have to mine twice. That's 180, 230. Yeah, I can get there. Can I like top deck Switch? Is that too much to ask for? Because then I can. Well. Back. We're about to get Thornton to next turn. And that's incredibly scary. No switches. Bruh, what? I lost it. I mean, yeah, I still have most of the switches, so. Okay. Yeah, we just lose. We don't have energies in deck. Wow. 6 cards left in deck, 2 switches, and just couldn't get there. Like I'm pretty sure there's just the one fighting. Oh no, both my 2 of my last 3 prizes are switches. Oh yeah, no wonder. Bodied. Yeah, no wonder we just didn't have anything. So yeah, we just get Requiemed and we lose. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty awful. So if they have Thornton, which I'm assuming they do if they did this. I mean, I had to bench the Gigas, but dang, 2 of my last 3 prizes being switching cards. That's tough. No, if I lose again, I'm out. I can't make top cut. Okay, they don't have the Tina V-Star yet, it looks like. They did Lost Zone 1. Thornton about to be clutch here. I was just mocking Thornton. Feels bad. Feels so bad. Yeah, I had a Lost Zone Roxanne to set up. Yeah, Roxanne would have been really good there to like maybe still live. Yo, imagine Tina's the bottom card of their deck and we win with Crab. That would be amazing. Please. That's like the only win con. It's like that's the only win con we have. Please? Retreat. Dang it. Bruh. That sucks. Cause I don't know if I like that counter catcher play without playing the Roxanne. Cause then like, you know I have two, like without, you don't know that I have two switches prized. And if I just switch out of the Gigas, you're in a horrible spot. Cause then I go Lost Mine, KO your Sableye, and just have, be able to Lost Mine again and win. Right? Cause it, well, no, not quite. I couldn't have. Well, I could set it up to Moonlight Shuriken for the game, though. But yeah, knowing that my switches were prized, that was an amazing play. Well, unfortunate. Bro, I'm like... I hate losing to Tina. Like, nothing makes me more mad. Because I just, like, bricked off that Iono. I didn't think I really misplayed. Like, I could have checked my prizes, I guess, but, like, it doesn't really matter. If the Pokemon's been down for one turn, yeah, you can evolve it. It keeps all effects, so if it's been in play for 7 turns, yeah, you can still evolve it. Well, rip. A tie. Oh, Blocklex Mirror. Why don't I play Lycanroc? Because it's not very good. It like its job is to kill Jirachi, and even that is just not very good. It's just like a 3-for-1 trade, and also like Jirachi hardly exists. So, Classical Dingo standing. Yeah, if I have this like one switch there, they're probably cooked. They like have to. I've seen most of my deck that like I'm probably not bricking off a Roxanne. It was just an unfortunate game that like, I have to spend my. I have to lost some of my Roxanne to set up like yeah, their Iono a bit like Iono Path Abyss Seeking worked in messing me up. Or if I don't have the loss in Collapsed Stadium, I can collapse the Gigas, and that's not a factor. I just yeah, like Tina's a fine matchup. Fairies 3-in-1. There's some jank decks doing well today. How's the Spidops doing? I can't really like be mad about this though, because like yeah, I should have beat the Spidops and been 3-0. It's all right. Like crap happens. I'll play till I lose one more time, I guess. What is the store credit? I don't remember what percentage it is, but like you get like more like store like you get like credit to spend on TCG Player. I think that's what it is. So like if you buy a certain card, you get a certain percentage of that in TCG Player credit you can spend on more cards. Dang. Yeah, I don't like that counter catcher play though for them. If I switch, it's a tough game to finish. Like it ends up working out, but I don't think it was probably the best use of their resources. Saying it as someone who lost to it, but it was just like Yeah, you have to like mine take 2 prizes and then go like you know my Roxanne's gone, so then you have it all lined up. So yeah, that was like actually like should have been a throw. Cause like if they go mine for 2 prizes, then I can't disrupt up your hand. They go Thornton, they go Thornton catcher and win. But they spent the catcher, so they wouldn't have been able to win. So yeah, they actually gave themselves a chance to lose the game because of that. All right, we got another game against Tina. Like, what cards can you buy? Like anything, like whatever you need, I guess. I don't think it's restricted to anything. Like, I bought some blingy Lost Box cards. Ah, man. How much do you save? I don't remember. I mean, I can look. I got the email for it. I can look, I guess. Let's see. At least I think I did. Maybe not. Okay, I guess not. It's like I can find it though. After this game, I can look. Bruh. Alright, we're not losing to Tina again. I guess if I lose to Tina again, I deserve to be knocked out of this tournament. Oh, I already am, but I deserve to drop. Yeah, just having to, like, bench the Gigas there, like, just to get out of my bad hand was annoying. Like, the games like, if I get turn 3 mine against Tina, I should win most of the time. And in the last 3 games I played against Tina, I haven't even used Lost Mine. Well, like, it's like nothing against Tina. Like, if I just draw well, I should beat the deck most of the time. It just feels bad to lose to it when... I mean, it's just like anything. Like, it's like losing to... It'd be like losing to Chin Pao with Iron Valiant. Like, it's a deck you should beat, but if you don't draw hot, you lose to it. Like, if you miss the turn 1 Yoga Loop. It's like not specifically for Tina, it's just that we're getting mulligans good. You just don't like losing good matchups with anything. I guess whenever I don't comply with the round 2 curse, I just get bodied the next 2 rounds. Do I run Jirachi? No. I don't think it's worth playing Jirachi right now. I think if you're just gonna play a 1-card tech, I'd rather play Spiritomb, honestly. I guess it depends on the deck. But if you're just like, okay, their hand sucks. Awesome. Cool. Alright, I just... Against me? Or what do you... Alright, see, it collapsed once again. Well, I should be lost mining first, like, almost every single time. And then I can set up a knockout with Crab. So I can... Like, I'm getting ahead. I can still play around Roxanne. I didn't prize check, so this could be bad, but I'm just gonna do this anyway. Right. But if you're using Abyss Seeking, then you're like letting me spit a 2-prizer. Oh, we knock out this Comfey, and this could be the game here. It's not like free by any means, but it's still, I think, very favored for me. Then also Tina does this a lot more frequently than I do that. Cool. Like I'm choosing to go second against you, so you're not using Abyss Seeking turn 1. Alright, a Rain Splash seems good. Alright, well, that's how we were supposed to do it last round. But even if you go second in Abyss Seeking, you're not using Lost Mine until turn 3. Like, that's the quickest you can get there. Like, you go... I guess if you... I guess not necessarily, because you could go like triple flower, Colress, Abyss Seeking, get to 7, and then you wouldn't need much next turn. Yeah, you'd have to get like... But if it's only one Comfey Abyss Seeking, then it's... One Comfey Colress Abyss Seeking, it's not easy. It's... If the Tina player draws hot, it can get difficult, but just like... I feel like if I draw the same as the Tina player, I should always win. Okay, cool. We got there. So now we have a lot of extra time here. I'm gonna see if there's any way that like a 5-2 makes it. Like probably not, because we're like on the cusp of 8 rounds. It probably has me 6-1 anyway. That makes cut. So yeah, that was. What's our friend Spite Ops again? Tina, that seems atrocious. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll look up the TCG player thing real quick. Let's see. It's 15% store credits on, well, okay, it's like 10% store credit if, hold up, let's see. If you're a subscriber, you get 15%. I think it's just 10% if you're not subscribed to them. I don't know how much it costs to subscribe. But it's a pretty decent deal. Okay. Imagine pricing 4 Comfeys. Did it happen? So at 4 no, we have, wait, Maridon or Maridon Aleki, like Turbo Hands. Whoa, what? Oranguru? You have the Oranguru. That seems so clunky. 2 Mew VMAXs, that's tough. Nah, Robin, I'll probably end up doing the same thing. You're not a sad person. Sleeves are expensive. It's if you're buying new sleeves every single tournament you go to, like that adds up quickly. Good list. Oranguru seems horrible. Like you're telling me you're like you need a switch, like what? Also TM Evolution. Okay, I mean you can involve the Reggie Elecki in this list. It's a list for sure. Also, like the one Iron Hands though, like you're playing the Thebe deck energy count, but only one Iron Hands. Like I just want to use Ampy very much on turn 2. I never want to use TM Evolution. I just rather play more cards that let me do that. Like I can have 6 more. I can have 6 more cards that help me achieve hands on turn 1. I do not. I'm curious since I'm like up there on the leaderboards. Let's see. I probably should like ask them. It's like if it's like a ton of sleeves and stuff. This isn't updated from Wednesday, so I should be like 6th. I have to grind the last few late nights, but I don't know for certain. Man, if I would have just like not dropped, because like some of these I just like forgot that I made. I just like dropped because I was like 6 and 3, and I forgot that I made the next phase. I could have more points. I didn't really. I didn't kind of care. Oh man, and this one I went 9-2 drop because like usually like the prizes aren't that good. It's like not worth the time. Reasonable for seniors, kind of. Turbo hands without the turbo. Well, it's turbo. It's just like I feel like you're taking like if you want to play theme deck Miraidon, that's fine. But I just like you're just taking away like what it does best. Like I never want to use TM Evolution. Like I always want Iron Hands. It's for every late night? I thought it was just top. Hold up. I thought it just said at the end of the season. Yeah, it says the top 4 ranked players at the end of the season earn an Ultimate Guard prize pack. So if you're top 4 in the rankings here, you get the prize pack. Regionals accept best of 1 open list, but yeah. How'd that to get 4 now? I have no clue, but also Spide Ops and Clefairy are 3-1. It's online. Yeah. If I would have known there was actual prizing, I would have probably not dropped out of those ones so early, but it's okay. You were saying that I play the late nights, but like no, I've literally not finished several of these because I was tired and didn't care. This literally happened 3 times. No, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I see that here. It says the top 4 ranked players from this season of events. So I would think that means on the rankings, right? Like the top 4 players on the rankings for all the events this season. That would get so expensive to give out 4 for like that would get super expensive to give out 42 times 4 each time. Like I don't think that's happening. I'm pretty sure it's on the rankings page here. Because usually they have like the invitational for like the top 32 players, and they'd have like some dope pricing in that, but they're not having the invitational. It's just like this. They just give pricing to the top 4 people who participated like are on the rankings here. I can speak English. It's okay. What are the Ultimate Guards prize pack? I do not know. I should probably message one of the people who runs the whole thing. All right. Let's see. I'll do it right now. Why not? I have anything better to do. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's see. I'll let you know like what's in them when I hear back. Explain Gigas? Wait, you got top 4 with Moon yesterday? Oh, it was the other one. Seems good. That's a lot of free matchups. Hitting all double Mew, double Valiant. Dang. That's like no bad matchups. That's crazy. Not a single Lost Box, Guardy, Charizard. No, I don't think it's like the Pokemon prize pack. It's probably just like sleeves or deck box, like Ultimate Guard products. The Regigigas, it's got a ton of HP. Very hard to kill. It knocks out Iron Hands, Roaring Moon, any evolving Vs. The Roaring Moon has to gouge it back. Like, what's Charizard doing at 300 HP that just hit it for 230 damage? And then it's not for the V-Star power. You're like never using Star Guardian. And then also the V is 240 HP, so it's not easily killed early on in the game. Like, what's going boss 240 turn 2? Like, it's good against Iron Valiant. Just like they're never hitting 300 damage. Like, this is almost always taking 4 prize cards against them. So I feel like it fixes a lot of Lost Boxes. Like, fixes the hands and the Valiant problem. Jirachi still exists and is very, very annoying. But yeah, we're not using Star Guardian ever. Oh yeah, I already got a response. The Ultimate Guard prize packs are sleeves, a case of sleeves, a backpack, whatever that thing is, and some more things that they donated. A case of sleeves? Dang. Okay, I'm gonna have to try then. Alright, I guess I'm playing late night on Wednesday again. So, isn't that like a case of Katana? So that's like 10 sleeves, like 10 packs of sleeves in it or something? Oops, that's the wrong. So I'm gonna need another decent finish then to vault my up into the top 4. Cause I'll get what's it for a top 8? Because they haven't updated it yet. Top 8 is 5, so I'll be at 35. I'll be 5 points out of top 4, so I need another top 8. Yeah, case of katanas. Like that's like $100 plus of value. And katanas are the best sleeves, so yeah, for sure. I think everyone in top 4 gets that. I don't think it changes, but I could ask. I'll ask real quick. That's crazy though. Oh, points for a win. I think it's 10 for a win. I think it's 10. I mean, I won one. Where is it at? Yeah, it's 10. So I don't know where you're at on here. Have you played any other late nights, or is that your first one you had done? But there's still like several events left in this season. Like you could really, how many are there left? Well, I could probably just do this and it'd be easier. I can just do this. There is, so just for the NA ones, there's 3 left. Katanas are so good. Like, my only problems I have with katanas is they get like stickier faster than like Dragon Shields. And they what's it called? And they're shorter than Dragon Shields, so they like pop out a little bit. If you played in all 6 of these, you could get there. It'd be tough. You have to like literally like win the next. You'd have to do really well. Yeah, I used to be a big Dragon Shield believer, but I'm really not anymore. I just like see all of the people who like post their like Axis sleeves that are no good. I personally have had like a pack myself where like sleeves came out bent that like I couldn't use, so it's just like, well, that's like $13 down the drain. So yeah, I started using katanas for like a double cup like a month ago, and I really like them. Like the only thing that's like really like they get stickier faster. I don't like how short like that they're shorter. Like that's a little annoying. And they don't have quite as many color options. Like they only have like light blue, dark blue, black, red, and white. Like I really like the turquoise ones. They're pretty sick. I've never used Elite Guard sleeves, so I do not know. Katanas, I think they're like 12 or 13 bucks like retail. But like you can't like put two packs of sleeves together though, because like if they're not cut the same, then your sleeves are like marked and you could tell exactly where certain cards are. I do just throw them away. I don't know if you can clean them, but I've never tried either. I just throw them out. Or I just save them for decks that I would like play for League, for like binder, like stuff I put in like my binder and stuff, but I don't play with them again. I don't know if you can make them less sticky though. But there's like no better feeling than like mashing a fresh pair of or a fresh pack of katanas. It's just like feels so smooth and good. I was a Dragon Shields believer for a very long time, but like I'm like not anymore. Last 2 more days. Like if I'm at an event, like I re-sleeve for top cut at one of my cups. Like I'm not gonna like try to clean them there. Like I just like didn't want to keep them in my backpack, so I just like, threw them away. I don't want to have wet, like, but then like I don't know. You don't want the inside to be wet and get your card wet. I have no idea. It's just not something I probably could go search online or on YouTube or something. There's like probably someone who's tried it, but I haven't, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like do something silly. I don't know. You brought like, what if we just like Google? Can you like? Let's see. I can type. It's okay. Oh, why? Can't type. I see something here on this like Magic the Gathering forum of like use a lightly damp cloth with a rubbing alcohol. Seems like too much work. Like I'm not rubbing down 60 sleeves. Like yeah, I'm not doing that. Like I will literally just pay the I'll pay $13 more and get another pack of 100. I do not care. Yeah. I feel like katanas are like kind of both. They're glossy and they like, I guess like not like the Dragon Shield mats. So Dragon Shield mats used to be crazy good. But I feel like Dragon Shield has gotten worse and the competition has gotten better. Because like back in like 2017, there was like nothing aside from Dragon Shield. Like Ultra Pros were bad. Like I think it was like Ultimate Guard Eclipses and they were not very good back then. So it was like a Pokemon brand sleeve still sucked. Yeah, I don't think like durability is not an issue with Dragon Shield. Like if you get a good pack, you can play those for a while. But just like the inconsistency, like just like getting a pack that's just like beat up out of the box happens more than you'd like to. And then there's like cutting issues. There's just the quality control of Dragon Shield has gotten so much worse over this pack. Like I think since COVID, pretty much. Like I just like there's like people who like just like play like the same pack of sleeves until they like basically fall apart. But if I'm going to a cup, I like want a fresh pack of sleeves going in. Like if it's League, I don't really care. I'll play like with whatever sleeves that I have. But if it's like a cup or even like a challenge, I might like play with some dirtier sleeves. But if I'm going to a cup or a regional, like I don't really care. Like, I'm not gonna get like penalized for having bad sleeves. I'm not like risking that. It just like feels better to play. Like I'm not gonna like. I'll take the hit. I'll just literally, I'll do it. I don't mind. I don't mind paying a little bit extra just so I can feel better while I'm playing. Go test Moon in person tonight. Seems good. I've not had issues with Dragon Shield scratching themselves. Like Eclipse? I've never used Eclipses. I literally like stood by Dragon Shield for years, and now I'm not there anymore. Watch, Dragon Shield's gonna hear this and be like, "Yo, you wanna sponsor the channel? We'll sponsor the channel. We'll put our logo on your screen and we'll send you a box of sleeves every 3 months." I'm against the Clefairy deck with Jirachi, with Enamorus. Let's go. Really? Like, because the sleeves were like so beat up or something? Or what happened? I've never failed a deck check. What? Like, when I was in juniors, I really liked like the Japanese sleeves that just like had like the dope artwork. What's wrong with my mouse right now? Hold up. Just what? Oh no, it's hopefully my mouse didn't just die. That would be very bad. Oh no, it's at 85%. What is the problem here? Okay, I fixed it apparently. Okay, cool. I see, Robin. I would take an Ultimate Guard sponsor. Hershey Intel, nice. Well, they play Jirachi, but like Avery should be good here. Hey, if Dragon Shield's paying the bills around here, I mean it depends on what kind of sponsorship they come in with. If it's just like, here, put our logo, we'll send you a pack of sleeve every month, like I don't necessarily need that. But if they're helping me out in a significant way. We take what we can get around here. I've seen the pictures online of just like the sleeves that come out like miscut or like not the same color or shredded. I've never had that bad of an issue. I've had sleeves that are like bent in the box. It's not like a whole pack that's wrecked. But I've seen some pretty bad stuff. Like I saw one person who had like dark blue sleeves and the coloring was like so bad that like half of the box was like light blue and the other half was like dark blue. So you couldn't use the same, like the sides of the sleeves were like different colors, so you couldn't use them in a tournament. I don't care. It's fine. I've literally not had anyone reach out to sponsor me thus at this point, so they're seriously gonna scrub through the hours of my content and find this. Yeah, and I just don't like you're basically gambling when buying a pack of sleeves, and that feels horrible. Oh, okay, I'll check out your moon list. Did you post it in the Discord? All right. Did you post it in the what is up, bro? Like the fairy's dodging me. All right. There we go, finally. Imagine I like lose to Clefairy and Spidops in the same tournament. That'd be hilarious. Their deck seems very, very tile-like with 4 research, or just 4 research for draw supporters, basically. I just go second, like, and you don't hit your Vips. I just like win. I've opened Sableye like 3 or 4 times. I opened Lumineon 1 round. I've opened Sableye like 3 times. I've only opened Comfey like once. I mean, hand's okay, I guess, but it's just like, can I get Comfey? I don't want to spend a Switch just flower select 1 time. The 1/1 Darkrai V. Okay, I'll check that out afterwards, Mark. My opponent's playing so slowly, bro. Come on. Thank you. Just like literally play the game. I try to slow play me already? Bro, this is so bad. Maybe their internet's just garbage or something. Okay. I don't just win though. How tragic. Oh, that's funny. I think Gigas is fine in this matchup. I hit a VIP pass and we're chilling, right? Oh my goodness. Literally takes you 30 seconds to put down your Pokemon. It takes you like an hour to it takes you an hour to check in, and then it's just like draw pass. Yo, we got there! Let's go! There we are. Battle VIP Pass. Back-to-back donks. What a good deck. It didn't look great there in that opening hand. We take it though. I could go for the flex and rope into the wrong Pokemon, then attach or treat, but I'm not not doing that. Let's go. Why couldn't rounds 3 and 4 been like this? Against Spidops, like, bro. I would have cooked the Spidops though had they went first, because they like would have Ultra Balled, and they couldn't have played a Iona, so they would have had one Tarantula turn 1. No, I wouldn't ever do that. There's some people who would. Alright, 4 and 2, 1 round left. How quick you want to go again? Nah. I'm good, Kobe. I'm good. No showing 4 and 1? Bro, what? This is gonna make cuts. That is so dumb. Is there gonna be a bubble at 5 and 1? Like, how many 5 and 1s are there? It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So probably not a bubble. For fun, yeah, but I'm wait, what? Okay. I didn't see that it had reported the win yet. But... yeah, I know what he meant. I was just like, I don't care to play against Clefairy twice in a row. So there's no shot we make it into cut. Both the peep 3. Oh, Spidops. Yeah, you face like other than Blocklax against someone who's not just bad, and you don't win. That person lost. How do you lose to Blocklax? You have Quad Jet, 5 Switch cards. Dang. That's bad. How does that even? And Hammer? Okay, I guess Hammers are kind of crazy. Dang, that's... I did not look at the moonness. I just donked my opponent real quick. I'll pull up Discord here on the big screen, and we'll get there. Pokemon is funny. Okay. Let's see deck lists. All right. Okay, I can kind of do the thing then, right? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Nah, it sort of doesn't work. Okay. I gotta like, I gotta make this smaller. Hey, we did it. No water energies. Oof. I mean, you're not playing energy switches. It's okay. Um. So what did you want to fit? Oh, you want carts. You already have 2 switches though. What, like you want more switches? What do you need more switches for? Oh, you like want like a judge or something? I think you could cut the vacuum. Like I don't know what you're vacuuming really. Like if they have a charm or something, you just like blow them up with frenzied gouging. Also, if you're like playing 4 Ultra Balls, I feel like playing fish is pretty good. Like I know, like but you have the collapse and the penny to pick up fish, so like it doesn't feel that bad. Well, in my Darkrai list, I just played 2 cards. I didn't play any ropes. I think it's okay because like you just need 2 energies to swing with Darkrai, so it's like difficult to trap. But yeah, I would play Lumineon if you're playing Collapsed and Penny. Like you can really fit that all right. And I mean, you could play a Judge if you wanted to. Rope is really busted. Yeah, rope is good. I think I I don't like Roaring Moon without the water energies. It's like it doesn't feel that great, honestly. Like I don't think you ever beat Guardy without it. You probably never beat Lost Box without it. I mean, you're not probably beating Charizard regardless. It feels bad taking the L to Guardy. Okay. Yeah, I just think like you know what to search for the vacuums, so even if it's like the perfect moment where like okay, I can hit 220 into this Miraidon that has Bravery Charm on it. Like you have to find that one of. And you don't have like an Irida or anything to search that out. So I would probably cut the vacuum. And don't play Irida. Don't be like, oh, Blitzel said Irida. Let's play Irida. No. I don't think you win regardless. Especially if it's VIP list Guardy. Like they're not going for Manaphy turn 1. It's not an amazing match regardless. You are right, but it becomes a lot more winnable. Because if you go Shurikens for 2, let's just say you go second, take a prize. Then you go Shurikens for 2. Then like you're up 3 prizes. Like as long as you find like a boss or a cross switcher, like you can have Darkrai on board getting switchers back. And go switchers KO guard EX, and then that's pretty much checkmate. I mean, yeah, they can do that. But then if they're scream tailing Ninja, then that kind of scuffs their prize map. And then that means they probably wins first and have turn 2 Candy Guardian, then you just kind of be like, well, I like lose. But even then, if they're like going Scream Tail out Ninja, it's probably like a 5-5 game. Then you go like Cross Switchers, KO Guard EX, and you're just 2 knockouts away from winning. So I think that's fine. Like if they Scream Tail and scuff the prize map, because you don't bench another single prizer against them. Really expensive Dark Energy. I think you're like scooping to Guardy without it. At least the threat of it is good. You play the 1 water as bait. You have to totally like restructure the list. Like you get to play way more energy switches. Yeah, you'd have to do some adjusting for sure. Like you probably can't fit cards like Collapsed and Penny. I mean, the 1 water bait just to like get them to bench Manaphy sounds hilarious. It's like probably not that good, but hey, if you make him VIP for a Manaphy instead of a actually good Pokemon, maybe that's worth it. Like off your first vessel, you always grab 1 water. You just make him think about it. You could go attach E-Switch, attach again, Aqua return. You probably play more E-Switches to make that work. But I mean, it's a possibility. It becomes an option. Read the rapid intel. Nice. 5 and so you can probably ID your last round. Well, let me check quick. Nope, that's the wrong tab. I'm bad. Okay. Yeah, Darkrai is pretty good card. I feel like none of the day 2 LEIC list played Darkrai, and Darkrai is so good. Like, the deck has an Iono problem, and Darkrai basically is just like Iono-proofed Gust. Or it's more switches to get, or more patches to get an attacker. It's a solid attacker in itself. And just playing Moltres for a seal feels so much worse. Like, Moltres is just not very Darkrai 2 shoes. I don't know about that. If you're Star Abyssing for 2 shoes, game's probably not going very well for you. I think you might be able to ID King. Let's see. Like, assuming these people win, I guess. Darkrai for the Yeezys. Let's go. I mean, yeah, it exists, but like, I'd rather like then that means you're not in an amazing spot. Like, your hand's bad. Like, ideally, you never have to do that. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 people at 5 and 1. 2 people potentially at 4, 1 and 1. Darkrai, but and there's no heavy in this list, so yeah. Playing one Squawk, no heavy is kind of bold. The game feels so much worse without Billy. But yeah, you only prize a Darkrai piece 1 in 10 times. And like, you're seeing prize cards early, like you probably can see it. Wait. So you're in Iowa then? Isn't there like the Iowa Cup Marathon this weekend? I remember hearing that. Because I thought some of my locals were going, or maybe the Cup Marathon in Nebraska. I can't remember. Oh, okay. It's Wisconsin. I knew it was somewhere there. Hedrick occasionally comes down to my local. It was only last season though. He went a couple of times. I think just to get those cups for stipends. He hasn't been since, I don't think. But they're so OP. I meet David Edrickson with Park Ray. That's pretty good. Park Ray. Okay. That was the original Marp deck. Yes, you can definitely win this tournament. That's pretty good. Well, what other matches do you have? There's Entei's up here, bro. And no, this is such a bad meta for you. 2 block lacks, 2 Entei's. Valiant Samurai lost. That's so cool. Still playing Bog. Bro, Bog is such Bog is such a bad card when there's like VIP and Nestful existing. You're not benching the Toad Scroll against Darkrai. Like, you're not just like blindly benching the Toads. Actually, you probably are. Hold up, never mind. I'm cringe. But I guess like against Zard with Toad Scroll, you're scooping anyway, right? Because you can't one-shot the Zards. Like, Zard's already a horrible matchup. Darkrai can beat Guardy? How? How is Arcray beating Guardy? Toadscruel and Turo. Adding 1/1 Toadscruel, making the deck even more of a pile. I don't know about that. Yeah. Wait, that means you're putting Ray in the active spot at least one turn. I think if things are going well, then sure, Zeraora can do something. If you're not playing Turo pad, then yeah, Guardy's pretty much scooping to it. But if you have Turo on pad, it's very, very manageable. But like, what do you do when they just go like? I guess our lists they're still playing Zacian though. Ray V. Well, that means you're not using Trinity Nova. So then you have to actually then you go Birth for Raihan DTE. I guess you can steal a game. It steals a game one, but doesn't work again. So I guess you tie at worst, assuming that goes according to plan. Yeah, but like as soon as they see that one time, it's not working again. Man, if he hits the board, and yeah, life's pretty miserable. I do think like an arc deck that just spams Path Judge could probably work in this format if it fixes somehow can find a way to fix the Guardy matchup. I just don't know if you can. Like you can play punches or box or something, but it still feels kind of bad. He's run 2 Turos? Nice. Yeah, then you're not losing to Blocklex then. Arc Grabber? I was cooking that the other day. Like Arc Luxray Grabber, like you try to do that. It's just like that's why I tried Arc Skeletor Luxray, because like it feels bad just being like, okay, thanks Knight for 10. Like I know you like break your opponent out, hopefully. But then like you're not doing a ton yourself. Like you're just sitting there doing 10 damage. Like eventually they draw out of it. Yeah, I saw that list. Like wasn't it like a late night you got like top 16 or something? It's cool. Yeah, that's Arceus in a nutshell though. Yeah, you did. It was like 9th, 10th, 11th, something like that. I don't think you bubbled, but it was just like, yeah, it was like a top 16 or something. But Arceus just has to find a way to beat Roaring Moon, Guardy, Charizard. Like, it doesn't have an like the only deck that has like an inbuilt like already built-in way of handling is like Entei Valiant and Lost Box. You have to play cards for like every other matchup. I think like Blocklex is like probably okay. I guess if you're running Judge Path spam and just not benching things, like that seems okay. There is. I mean, I have stuff to do this afternoon, so I can't. I have to. I have a real human life I have to be responsible to. Playing Path though, in like I guess like Ray's ability is like not amazing. I think Rapid Strike is pretty good right now. Really, your only bad matchups are, you're not amazing into Tina and you're awful into Mew. You can play Tomb if you want to. Klefki Ray VMAX Turbo Evo. Yeah, but then you're just accepting that like, yeah, I'm not beating Gardevoir. And maybe that's alright. But you're just like, yeah, I'm not beating Gardevoir. And I don't think you can be as serious that you're just like, yeah, Guardy, I scoop. Klefki's pretty cool though into Valiant, into Miraidon, and into Lost Box. So the question is, can you ID then? Blocklex? No. It's like Scizor, Radzard, Counterbox deck. No Jirachi though, bro. Just like I'm scooping LZB. Seems so good. Palk Pow is 5-1. There's some jank doing well in this tournament. Palk Pow is it there it is. Oh, with the two Valiants, I've seen this similar. Only loss is the Clefairy, bro. What? Okay. Yeah, I think Klefki could be interesting. It's just like you have to get back into Klefki. Like, you're probably in VIP Guardy then. Like, I don't know. Bottom of tier 3. Suicune. Oh my goodness, the kitchen's been burnt down. Very stonks are rising. How it finds your energies and is like a finisher. Like it just does damage. But like finding energies is like pretty good. It's thinning up the deck. Like the ability is like thin 2 cards, draw 2 cards. It's good. No, like Suicune, it's just like not an amazing. It's like it's not the same as Entei, because like Entei I get to play fire energies, so I get to play Charizard. And I'm magma basing to load myself all up in one turn. Yeah. Like you have Raihan and Melanie, like you can maintain energies in play and then just Hail Blade as a close. But you'll never be able to convince me that Suicune Valiant is it. Lake. Like, oh my goodness. Now we're playing Lake, hoping our defensive stadium sticks. But like, okay, then why am I not just playing Palkia then? Like, why am I using Suicune? I would rather have more damage and more HP. Like Suicune's probably Suicune the majority of the time is going to be a 1-for-2 prize trade. I think that's. I don't think there's an answer for that question. It totally depends on the archetype and what the tech is. Because like if you look at my list, I think you could reasonably say that I have 1 tech card in my list. Like Avery is the only tech card. Everything else is. I guess like Lost Box is kind of weird because it's just like I'm playing attackers. Like I'm not just playing like Terrakion just for Iron Valiant or Crab just for Charizard. Like they're good outside of that matchup. It's not like I think like maybe could like consider them tech cards though. Is it dirt? Is it like dirt? Like sometimes like sleeves do get dirty if you handle them a lot. But like there's like not like a right answer for like you should be beating Stall anyway. Alright, King, sounds good. You're just like faster than Stall. You have Darkrai, which is guaranteed 2 switch cards. You should be beating Stall. Like you just gouge them. Like you can gouge. You didn't really care if like you kill your own moon. Like you just gouge twice. Like then you make your own Iono better. But like with Darkrai, you guarantee have 2 switches that they can never mill. You have at least 2 switches. And you have your 4 cross switchers, your 3 actual switches. And like they have to hit an Erica. Like as long as you like, don't bench Billy or anything that they can trap, like they have to hit an Erica. And you're taking a knockout every single turn. It's like Moon's one that lacks is. Wait, is it unfavored, bro? What? Hold up, what? I mean, I guess there's probably like bad players online who are like benching Lumineon and Billy and stuff. Yeah, you can, but then they're like not using sisters or not milling switches, so it's okay. Yeah, they can. You are right. This is Roaring Moon against Lax. Like this should definitely be favored for the Roaring Moon player. Wow. Okay. And also, if you win the flip, like they're not gonna have a very like they'll play like what, one VIP pass. I'm assuming King, that's a lot of bad players who are just like, okay, I'm gonna play the same with Roaring Moon as I do into every other deck. Always squeeze a Meteor? Oh no. Yeah, I think you probably are. And like another Tina. All right, I'll clap at Tina. No misplays this time. Yeah, it is funny seeing Lax be top, being one of the best decks. A down paired. I think you probably had to play it out. I don't know what your resistance was. You might have to have played it out regardless. What if my opponent doesn't check in? Did they lose their last round? They did, so they could just no-show. And that'd be very unfortunate. Are you a down pair to a 4-1-1? Oh, it's like the counter box thing. I think Penny's okay, like especially if you're afraid of LZB. Like Penny's not a bad card. I don't know if like Turo is better though, because like you kind of don't want the energies back in your hand. Yeah, and you're like not playing like capsules that you want to keep, so. And then you also could pick up your Darkrai with Turo as well. Yeah, I know, but you can't. There's no way. I mean, you can offer it, but like it's very unlikely that the person says sure to an ID there. I think as long as you don't overbench Goldengos, like you just like keep only like 1 or 2 abilities in play, seems fine for you. Okay. One more Tina. Like aside from Block Locks, I feel like you're probably playing Turo over Penny in like every deck now. I mean, yeah, that's fine. It exists. Yeah, that's true, Jeff, but it did just get top 8 at LAIC. Like the deck is not just bad. It like before you could beat it and just be like its win condition happened much slower, so as long as you didn't help them accelerate it, you were fine. But now you actually have counter catcher. Like you couldn't go boss and sisters in the same turn. But now you can go catcher and sisters, and it's just like they win a lot quicker now. They need less turns to win. I think if you're playing Penny, like is it better to have, like the discard synergy isn't necessarily a bad thing. You're also going to pick up Darkrai, like against Lost Box. Imagine it's like Darkrai hitting them, then picking up Darkrai and doing it again. Like that seems really good. But yeah, Penny gets the energies back, which I don't know if is necessarily a good thing. I gotta go first? Dang. I guess it just depends on how good getting energies back is. I personally think you probably don't mind discarding them most of the time. But also I'm not playing either one of those cards in my Roaring Moon list. I mean, you have to explain what IDing is. Oh, you love to see it. Well, and they probably didn't want to do that, right, game? I don't know. but like Dragon only comes in when it's taking 2 prizes. They're not just like Dragon hitting for 250. The matchup gets like weird for Lost Box if you only bench like a Squawkabilly. Like you have Penny and Collapse, so like they can't just go like ninja snipe twice. Okay, I mean I'm just telling you what my opinion is. Like you don't have to agree with me. Tina, Robin. Just because I think a certain thing should be done a certain way, you do not have to agree with me, and that is fine. Like I'm not mad about it. Like you are definitely entitled to your own opinion. I just KO their only Comfey. Seems good. Seems good. Like just because I'm out here streaming does not make me any sort of expert or anything. Like it's okay. Regigigas has lots of HP, so it's very good. Like it's very chunky, good against Valiant, good against Charizard, just because it has a lot of HP. It's difficult for Miraidon to deal with. It's really good against Roaring Moon. Like it's insanely good against Valiant Moon, Miraidon, and Charizard. Those are like the 4 matches we're using it in. Like Moon, it's like you probably already beat that deck, but it just makes the matchup even better. And then the other matchups are difficult without it. No, I misplayed. I totally threw round 3. Like it was horrible play on my part. And then I just didn't draw amazingly the next my other loss. I might just boss Cram this turn. Lose on purpose though. No, I would never lose on purpose. Just I faced a weird deck and just didn't play against it very well. I don't want to lost in another psychic energy. So I think we take this. We attach retreat, we just spit, it's fine. The situation has come close to coming up, but I have never like actually had it come up. It's difficult. It's very hard to actually get it to work, because most of the time you use Forest Sealstone. You did get Black Friday off, or like I don't know if you got like the Thanksgiving Thursday Friday off. Tragic, but being being sick, that's not good. I hope you get better soon. I'm sure. Are they playing water energies? Can I sack Manaphy? I mean, I don't want to lose Comfey. I'll give them Manaphy. Hey, that's pretty good. Those team up alt-arts versus the tag team era alt-arts, they're so expensive. It's insane. Like I get it that the art is really impressive, but like I'm not paying even close to that much. Yeah, I saw you put the quotation marks around sick. I know what you did there. Slow pop. It's not like a. Hold up. Really? Like what's the pop on that card? I have a hard time believing a modern era card is low pop. I know it's rare. It's not easy to pull. But it can't be that difficult to grade, right? I'm not buying that. I just kill. No, I don't kill Tina. I don't want to trigger rocks. Whoa. Wait, they've already used all their disruption. I do not care about. Okay, I don't need to play around Roxanne. This is wonderful. Okay. Playing against your deck. Okay. I think I got this one. This is set up quite well for me. I already lost on one rod. No, I haven't. It's fine, right? I hope. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put the water on just so I have the pivot. I need rod anyway to attack. with Sableye. Cool. Falcon the Discord. Are we redo the other Sableye? Busted. I think he means the Evolving Skies Umbreon, right? All of them in scams? Were you able to get your money back? You just like out the 750. That's crazy. I'm like kind of in the same boat, PokeKid. Like I have Max already online, but like real life, I just play with whatever I have, and very rarely will I go out of my way to like purchase bling. Sometimes I do. It just depends on how much I like whatever deck that is. I can mine and then knock out 10. Sure, that works. All right. I need to. Actually, I did. Prize pack haul is pretty clean. I like those. No spinning attack. Sorry, chat. Okay. Team Skull Pika is your grail. Do you have that one? No. What are we knowing for? Alright, cool. I just go 110 on Cram. Or I can just knock out Comfey. How many cards have they spent? Any? It's fine, I just knock out. Sure. You can knock outs before with Comfey. I did yesterday. There was one time I had to yesterday when I was playing ladder where my opponent frenzied gouging my Regigigas and I had to follow up with the spinning attack. Bro, I don't miss PTCGL trading. I do not miss that at all. Well, you can put like a double sleeve deck and not to be too worried about damaging your cards. I mean, it still will happen, but like I know someone, there's someone in my local area, he's like always had max rarity and he just double sleeves his deck and like he's got the plasma ultra balls and everything. I don't get like paying ridiculous amount of money for graded cards, but sure. PDCGO trading was crazy. Okay. Well, wait. It's fine, it's fine. I think I could like technically win here. I don't know if Klara is in deck. I think it is, right? Whatever. I don't. I think it's in there. Klara is in there, right? Yeah. Cool. It's highly guaranteed. Hundreds of slabs. I have a few graded cards, but nothing like incredibly expensive. A lot of it's just like cards that have sentimental value to me. Alright, cool, we win. That was very easy. That's like how the Tina matchup feels when you get to Lost Mine early in the game. It feels quite good. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, I don't grade playable cards, but also if I had like an Umbreon from like I pulled the Moonbreon, I'd grade it and sell it. I would not play with that card. It would not be like I would never be getting like whatever, like $700 of value out of playing that card. Where I could $700 or however much a Moonbreon is. Um, that could do a lot for me. 5 and 2, my only losses were to bricks and misplace. What's new? That's like pretty much this Gigas stack. My list hit 10 turn 2. It can. It most certainly can. Even if there was like some sort of like $1,000 Blitzle card that was super playable, I would never play with it. I would. Okay. I'm just saying for me personally, I could never like. I could never rationalize that. I could never like. Also, I would never spend $1,000 for a card though. Like people who go out and buy the stuff on eBay, like no, I can't do that. PSA 10 Corfish. Should we do an Alloutblitzle collection video sometime? That could be fun. 50 points. What? Alright. Well, I mean, like, we... if I play better here, I win. If the pricing was better, we won that game. It's like, I'm not really too mad. Who lucky is. Well, yeah. Even if I pulled it, got lucky, I'd still sell it. Like, I'd be well in the green. I'd be chill with that. Hey, maybe with these people playing it out, we can sneak in. What's my resistance? Must be crap though. I guess 51% isn't crap, but it's like not good. Yeah. I'm too rational to like. The heck, 22 wishy-washy GX. I think you need to check yourself out. Like I pulled the Charizard pops like out of Pop Series 2. The Charizard V-Star and I sold it. Like I'm not ever keeping that. I mean, I know you don't play that card. But like even if that was like something else. Like I sold my League Cup winning mat. I don't know. I just don't keep things. I don't think I will, Chandler. I just played that third round awfully, and then I just didn't draw amazingly against other team. My resistance is so bad that I don't think it matters. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless like this table ties, I don't think there's gonna be a bubble. Yeah, like that's exactly what I would do, all in. That's exactly what I would do. But people who play max rarity are just built different. That's not for me. Like the most expensive like raw cards I have, I like gotten for free. Like I got them before they were expensive, so like it doesn't matter. Oh, I keep stuff. It's just like I don't. If I can, like sell a card or sell a mat like today, and that like helps me do something that's like more important. Like okay, sure, it might go up, but like also if it helps me do something like tomorrow, then I'd take that, I guess. I'm not like struggling out here. It's not like it's just like, oh, I'm selling these cards to pay the bills. Like I'm all right. It's just it gets me a little extra pocket change, and I can do more stuff with that. Like if that helps get me to more cups, to more regionals, I would take that than just like, oh yeah, long term I'm gonna hold my Pokemon cards and they're gonna go stonks. I don't think I ever make cut, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and the winner at this table. That's 8 people who are always better than me. But I keep stuff. I still have like some of my stuff that I won in juniors. I wish I kept a lot of stuff sealed, but I opened it. Like I have like cards from like NIC and stuff like that. But like don't have very winnable cups. I mean, yeah, that's tough. At least, yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, having a hat trick and Hendrickson at your cups is very tough. Like I was gonna say, like mine are not easy, but they're not close to that. I mean, they aren't easy, but that's nothing compared to having 2 top 16 caliber masters. Like I feel the people who go to the cups, I go to Benda Worlds. Like got their invite last year. We have two world champions in the area, but they don't always come out. Grant Shen sometimes, dang. Got the dub, congrats. Yeah, sometimes Vance and Ross Cawthon go to cups in my area. Vance doesn't always show up because I mean you want worlds. Like why do you gotta sweat out cups for? But Ross is at a lot of them. And there's just like a lot of other just pretty solid players. Okay. 3 matches left. We'll see how we placed and then we'll call it for today. I'm a degenerate. I've opened all my prize packs. It's just I want to play with the like yeah, I'm breaking my own rule here. Like, oh yeah, I could keep the packs sealed and sell them for more, but hey, I guess no, I'm not breaking my own rule. I get the enjoyment out of opening the packs. It's like I get more enjoyment opening them than selling them for $12. So yeah, I don't break my own rule. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think you'd rather that, right, than just like be at like a really low skill area, just totally roll everyone. Ross was playing Moon this weekend, and he's playing Tina for like forever. And that doesn't matter. Ross is such a cracked player. Like, okay, yeah, he doesn't play meta, but like the finishes speak for themselves here. Yeah, it's not meta, but it works out pretty well for him. First time making cut with Goldengo, congrats. Yeah, with Rapid Mally. That was win it in with the Radzard deck. But he goes down to Oklahoma. That's crazy. How are Oklahoma Cups these days? I've not been around there since COVID. Arceus, that was ADP Tomb. That deck was lit. That was ADP Tomb. He's the person who made this deck. I literally like net decked it for we can find it. We can find my Epic 60. Where am I? I know this guy. Oh yeah, this is my Epic Limitless page. Oh yeah. Live balling out in Limitless tournaments. This list was awesome. That was an original Blitzel cook up there. That was that was some original sauce. Miss ADPZ, get out of here. Meh. Are you going to San Antonio, Chandler? You got to run it back in Texas after last year, right? Come on. Reset stamp. Just this list. Oh no, where's the list? Yeah, it's so gas. With the tech for stall. Oh yeah. I was balling that tournament. I remember I lost to Jay Lesage. I lost to Pedro Torres, I think. But there was I went like 8-1 the first day. Like it was sick. Going to Charlotte, nice. Charlotte's gonna be a big one. Man, I'm one of the few people remaining with a 1-letter last name. Nice. Because everyone else has gotten Limitless pages as a master. RIP. First letter of last name, gang. We're getting a Limitless page though at San Antonio, trust. A real one, not the Limitless Kids account. Umbreon? Lost Box Umbreon is gas. If Jirachi there's gonna be another wave? You didn't get in the first 2 waves? Dang. When is the last wave? Because I know like a lot of people from. Oh yeah, you've been doing insane with Lax. It's like harder in closed list, but like yeah, you still have. You could definitely do well with that. And I don't think like unless it like wins one of these tournaments, like I don't really think that like that changes. Like Tina does incredibly well and people start picking that up. Imagine like Mew wins Jadansk and like everyone's like just respecting Mew over Blocklex. I guess you get kind of caught in the crossfire there like with Spiritombs coming in. I mean, I'm so excited for San Antonio. Wait, is another round? What? Oh, just top 8. Okay, I was like, wait, hold up, no. All right, we got 14th place. Not too bad, I guess. But we know I could have done better this loss. That kind of derailed everything, and then we definitely could have. I mean, yeah, we probably weren't winning that game. It was just unfortunate. But we know that we can do better. We can play better. So I'd rather that than just be like, okay, this deck just keeps breaking. If I know I can improve somewhere. But yeah, there's the list. Okay, so but like, yeah, you got how many more spots is it? Moon is your gal. Oh my goodness. Nah, you go like Lost City, gust up the Manaphy, then they can't bench Jirachi for the rest of the game, and then also Umbreon one-shots Guard EX, or you just collapse up the Guardy. Oh, yeah, I guess like also Iron Valiant can be tough for Lax. You overplay Mons, you like more for sure, for sure. Alright, well, if you want to do any cooking for San Antonio, Chandler, just DM me on Discord. We got this. Are you gonna be at a league tomorrow? are you gonna be there? I'm thinking about going. I haven't been to league in like a month. But I miss Jet Energies in this list. If you could fit Jet Energies, I'd love it. But I don't know where the space is. It would be sick. But yeah, I don't know where the space is. Well, any final questions about the list, and then I'm gonna call it a day after that. Try Mirage. I do want to try the Turbo Hands list out. Turo. Yeah, please cut switchers. Thank you. Just play the Umbreon LZB list I posted on the Discord. It's cracked. If Guardy plays Jirachi, I might go towards that direction for. But tomorrow is Saturday. What? Yeah. I get that. That's what it seems like. All right. You played that one in today's tourney? Oops. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh, only 15 lightning energies? What a bad list. There's not 18. Coco EX, bro, what are we doing here? You tell me it breaks and you're playing Tapu Koko in your list. You lose credibility for that, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. I think you could probably like add more. You probably could like cut a Raichu, cut Coco. You probably could mess around with the list a little bit. People like, you can't complain about your list being bad. I mean, you can't, or you can't complain about your deck bricking when you're playing cards that aren't. You're playing suboptimal cards. Okay, cool. Well, I'll be there, Chan. I haven't seen you for a bit, but all right. I'm gonna call it here, and I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. Join the Discord link below. Subscribe to the channel, or you're totally cringe. You'll break your next game. And yeah, I'll see you guys again Sunday, I think. If not Sunday, probably Monday. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys.